What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? I should probably put this up there so you know. Let's do this. Let's do that and pin this. So if people come in, not that everybody reads it anyway, because they'll come in there like, hey, LeBron playing. It's like it's right at the top of the chat. No, he ain't playing. LeBron will play the last two games of the season, guys. The last two. He'll play against the Thunder and he'll play against the Nuggets. So we're sitting everybody so he can get the scoring title. That's what's going to happen. He's not going to play this week probably. He doesn't have a reason to play. The Lakers season is done. We know that. I am just finishing the season out because I said I do that on the LakerDog, baby. That's what we do. Good, bad, or indifferent. This year's been a lot of bad. This is going to be, whoops, I don't know what happened to my scoreboard. This is going to be a debacle tonight. I think we know that. I think we know what's going to happen here tonight. I don't have my scoreboard there. Why it disappeared like that. But hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. We want to keep building a channel up. We're going to be here for the NBA playoffs. It'll be fun. Timothy, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says Spurs up by 20, which means they're probably going to win. That means the Lakers have to have a chance. They're done. I mean, the Spurs, nobody's trying against San Antonio. They're kind of letting San Antonio just have at it and get in there. We saw the Blazers quit the last two games. The Nuggets ain't trying to beat the Spurs, man. Those teams have nothing to play for, so they're just, they're letting the Spurs just rock and roll. And the Lakers didn't win enough games. That's really all it is. So that's just what it is. But let's see how bad the Lakers lose tonight. 129 to 98, something like that maybe. But we'll be here for it regardless. I guess the last game of the season, I think it's, somebody said it was Sunday night. If it's Sunday night, let me check. I may just finish out the season. I mean, that's what I do. I'm not going to, where is it? Let's see. Yeah, they play April 10th at 9:30 p.m. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do the last four games. They play Thursday against the Warriors, Friday against the Thunder, and Sunday against the Nuggets. So I'll probably do all those games. I mean, why not, right? We are the LakerDog. It's been a terrible season, but I do appreciate you guys and girls hanging in there. And we'll look forward to the offseason and many moves that the Lakers are going to have. There's no doubt about that. So, obviously, Frank Vogel will be gone. The entire coaching staff will be gone. Wait and see what they do with Russ. Wait and see if Pelinka gets his walking papers. We'll see what they do. But it did not work this season at all. Far cry from where we were 2 years ago when I was doing this and they won a championship. Even a far cry from where they were last year. Last year, this team was actually pretty damn good. Injuries really hurt them. When Anthony Davis got hurt the first time last year, they were 21-6. And then obviously LeBron got hurt on a Sunday, and they kind of fell off from there. This year, they were never good. Well, this is why I don't have the NBA scoreboard up there, I guess, because it just continues to play freaking stupid ads. And why it does that, I have no idea. No idea why it does that. But even with this year, they were all healthy. When LeBron, Westbrook, and Anthony Davis were healthy, I believe they were a total of 11-10. They were barely above 500 with all three of them healthy. Is a poorly constructed team, a terrible team, a lot of low IQ basketball, a lot of not trying, lack of effort, giving up, quitting, sulking. It's not a good look for the Lakers this year at all. But like I said, we'll finish it out because that's what we do, and then we'll get to the NBA playoffs. And if any of you guys and girls actually watched my college streams the last couple of games with the NCAA, you see how much fun we had when the Lakers weren't involved, and I actually had to call a good game. So that's what's going to happen in the playoffs. But like I said, man, I am the LakerDog, and I do them all. Well, all the ones that I can anyway. So we got 4 more games together before the playoffs. Who's in here? Benjamin, my man. Always good to see you. Saw you time KP out already. I knew Benjamin made his appearance. Michael Dominic Pope, Gangsta Grant, Chill Billy, Evan Penn, Albert Sancho, Queasy E, Moat Bigsley, Michael Smith, Abraxas Voice, Jake Dabu, Marving, Salamat, Manga Donga Manga, King Tomato, John K. Abyab, Lunkers Lucas, Lester Neal, L. Not Drell, Isaiah Traversy, NPZPRD, Brian Warkington, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Alan Aurelio, James Hillary Belanda, Pepsi, what's going on? Michael Cedillos, DESG, Alexis Sandoval, Kelly Hawk, Zero Gaming, Bahama SC, Connor Olita. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. I did see his dunk on Sunday. I did see that. It reminded me of the one he had against Gobert earlier in the season. Yeah, it was right before the half. And then dumbass Malik Monk fouled the Nuggets on a three right before the half. And that's just that low IQ basketball that we've been talking about all year. Just really dumb plays by the Lakers. Just completely uncalled for, bad turnovers, bad fouls. Stupid. I mean, THT freaking throws the ball in bounds. No one was even looking. He turns the ball over. I mean, when THT and Carmelo Anthony got out on the floor this year, it was over for the Lakers. Garbage. Neither one of them have any kind of game. Carmelo can still score a little bit. THT has no game at all. Zero game. Carmelo Anthony don't pass. THT don't pass. They're ball hogs. They just look to shoot every opportunity that they get. They're not smart players. They don't play any defense. And when the Lakers were without Carmelo Anthony and THT, and they were without them against Toronto, they won. They were without THT against Cleveland, they won. And Melo did not play in the fourth quarter when the Lakers made that comeback. That told me all I needed to know about THT and Carmelo Anthony. And the Laker ball movement stopped when those two players got on the floor, and the offense became stagnant, and we all know neither one of them play a lick of defense. Melo's had that his whole career, but Melo's going to the Hall of Fame because the man was a great scorer. We got to give him that. He was also pretty good in the offensive rebounds. THT's trash. He's trash. He's just garbage. Lakers talking about trading him. Hopefully, like I said, they can get a rack of basketballs and an air pump for him. Legit, Rob. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Which teams you see going to the finals? Definitely the Suns in the West. They were my pick from the beginning of the year. In the East, it's tough. Boston is playing really well right now. Miami is a very good team as well. It could always be Milwaukee. Milwaukee are the defending champions. So I think it's one of those three teams, but I think that the East is pretty spaced out. And, it's not always, even the Nets, I think the Nets might be 9th or 10th, but that doesn't mean much of anything if they can get into the playoffs. So we'll see. I'm not sure. In the West, I would definitely take Phoenix. Phoenix is great, and we're going to see how great they are tonight. And that's going to be the team that I cover most probably in the NBA playoffs is Phoenix. I covered them last year, so I'll do it again this year. Jay Smoke, Emmanuel, Joe, Jacques, what's going on? Amir in the house. Thank you for being the guys. Devin Page. Loso, how can I be the man when you the man? Corey Garrett, Venom Gotti. LA 824. Warriors Heat Finals. I don't think we're going to get another Suns Bucks finals, but we could. I don't think the Warriors are making it, though. I don't think the Warriors are going to make the finals. Paul Urban, Evan Penn, Basketball for Life, Clutch Canuck, Kenneth Reed, Yusuf Karastonovich. What is going on? Big Wood, how can I be the man when you the man? NBA Baller, Christian Saliba, Mikey Bombers, what is going on? Thank you all for being here. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. We reached 96,000 subscribers. YouTube took them away and then decided to give them back to me. So we are at 96,000. We got to get to 96.1 today. At least try to get there. Try to get there. But bang that like and subscribe. Happy Dog Sports. How can I be the man? You the man. Israel Torres. What's going on? Jacob Fredericks. Alex R. Adair Gaming. James Hillary. Belonda. Always injured Anthony Davis. Well, you're not injured. You're playing tonight as far as I know. Irvin Gabriel. Solo Business. LA Goats. What is going on? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Let's go. Moses Trongo. How can I be the man when you're the man? All right. Drum Love, what's going on? Wes Man, what's up? June Mondato, how can I be the man? You the man? Yeah, the Lakers have been eliminated. Well, not officially eliminated, but for some time they've been out of it. When they lost to the Pelicans, when they blew the 20-point lead at halftime, when they blew the 20-point halftime lead, their season was over there. LeBron's going to have to get in there because, well, number one, LeBron needs 2 more games to qualify for the scoring title, but Embiid is right behind him, as is Durant. So if LeBron wants a scoring title, he better get in there and score. Nathan Wong, Evan Penn, Tyler Shea or Shaw. How can I be the man? Need a man. JV Cultivo, Mass, Deadly Dashy. What's going on? Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Cy Guy Bra. Yeah, Nuggets are laying down. I said that. The last 3 games the Spurs plays, those teams laid down for San Antonio. Completely laid down. The Nuggets laid down tonight. The Blazers laid down. And I will be surprised if the Spurs beat the Pelicans. That will surprise me a lot. That will surprise me if they're able to beat them. I'm Alex. What's up, man? Lester, what's going on? Hans, Alika Way, Mary Appelargo, Lester Deal. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Sorry about the stream quality. Again, my wife and son both streaming stuff. And when I'm on vacation here in a couple weeks, I am definitely going to the store and getting something I can plug into so I can plug the modem into my computer. I'm not dealing with this wireless crap anymore. I don't know why the signal all of a sudden is so, but the modem's terrible. That's got to be part of it. So I'm going to fix that when I have an opportunity to do so. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Alex R. Silver Play, but that's a long ways away from me, man. I don't know when I'm going to get that. Maybe, hopefully by June, we can get there. But that's a long ways away still. Like I said, we get closer, but we're a long ways away from that. Here's to Jesus. How can I be the man? Need a man. What's going on? Irvin Gabrielo, they just showed Embiid was averaging 30.2 and LeBron was averaging 30.27. They just showed it. So unless they didn't update whatever Embiid did tonight, they had LeBron ahead of Embiid by hundredths of a percentage point, or hundredths of a point, rather. Dave Hammer, what's going on? Julius Legat, real facts. Win for the Lakers? No, the Lakers got no chance in this one. Janice Kyle, what's going on? Melaborde Abergito. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Moses Charango, Lulu Contillo, what's up? What to expect from the Lakers? A big-time loss. It'll be interesting. We'll just make fun of him tonight, pretty much. We'll probably end up making fun of him the last 4 games of the season. You can vent all your frustrations about how poor they were this year. But I appreciate you being here. Let's go. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Almost 200 likes because you guys and girls are the best, Jerry, the best. Games on NBA TV tonight. Why they continue to put the Lakers on national television is beyond me. It's one of life's great mysteries. They should take them off of national television altogether and just put them on their local affiliate. Stop jamming up the airwaves with this disgraceful club. How many points for AD? I think AD gets a double-double. We'll see, though. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know why Anthony Davis is playing. Lakers are done. I don't know why he's playing. But I'm going to say for AD, and I'm going to say 26-11 for AD in a big losing effort. Big Cheese Curd Lover, what's going on? Prince Jethro, Santua, Kevin Brown, Danks 9000, Efren Caballon, Marming Salamat, Mangadanga Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. 10:30 in the morning over there. Caruso hurt again. Did this happen tonight? Or did that happen earlier in the year? Well, it happened earlier in the year when he broke his wrist. My man, the bald Mamba. There he is. 80 for 37 and 12. Do I think Vogel gets another coaching job? Probably not a head coaching job. Bulls are getting destroyed by Milwaukee. He might get a bench job, but I don't think he'll be a head coach. Tony G, Jeremiah Williams, Alex Statura, what is going on? Sebastian Reyes, Ace Jude Lasrona. Yes, for me, the sports goat, I'm God's son. Thank you all for being here. 228 likes. Let's go. let's do it. Yeah, there you go, Johnny G. Like I said, you guys and girls that are in these streams, you're the real Laker fans. And this team has been terrible all year. They're eliminated, and we're still watching them. That's what we do. Just Want, what's going on? K and Tan, thank you for being here. Nuggets laid down tonight. They're probably not playing anybody. The Nuggets laid down. They don't have anything to play for. Just like the Suns. The Suns will have their starters out there tonight. I'll be surprised if they don't. Suns want to be the ones that end the Lakers season. I can tell you that. And they want to rub it in. So this is not going to be good for the Lakers. Johnny Laterno, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. He says, Stella, bad dog, you're the best. How can I be the best when you're the best? Is a Philly and Boston a little bit more passionate than New York? Because more fans... Because more teams for y'all to choose from go Phillies. No, that doesn't mean that they're more passionate. It just means they can be passionate about more teams. But anybody that's been to New York or knows a New York fan knows they're pretty damn passionate. Whether you're rooting for the Islanders or Rangers, whether you're rooting for... Really, it's a Knicks country. It's not the Nets. The Nets came from New Jersey. It's not the same. So I don't even put... I know the Nets play in Brooklyn, but the Knicks will always be New York's team. That's just how that goes. You go to the Barclays Center, you hear a chance of MVP for Julius Randle last year. You know all you need to know. Yankees and Mets, both fan base is extremely passionate. Giants and Jets, same thing. Alex Sports, what's going on? Jimi Hendrix in the house. The Field Bros. How can it be the man need a man? Marco Benatti, 10 turnovers for Westbrook. Yeah, maybe. Westbrook's actually played well. Too little, too late, but Westbrook's actually played well the last 2 weeks. Rodrigo Abreu, good morning. Thank you for watching from Portugal. I appreciate that. The Lakers need more than luck, Rodrigo. They need they need Jesus to win this one. Dashy, what's up? Thank you for being here, man. Gwendolyn, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bucks number 7 is on the Bulls floor. Help. That game's almost over. The Bucks are running roughshod over the Bulls. Will probably have the same type of result here, but it's all good. Big Smokey, what's going on? Jacob Johnson, how can I be the man? You the man. Ratbirds, what's going on? Thank you, Gemini, Don Gilbert Barza, Jason M, Luca Marino, J.O. Worthy. Where the hell? Whatever happened to Cry Ol M Tears? I liked that name. 178.82. That's possible. Monia, what's going on? Neo Yugen. How can I be the God when you're the God? The only God that we know is Caruso, the God. Deontay L. Channel, Martin Tramiel, Basic Vines, Ethan Howard, Mad 5D. How can I be the man? You the man. Mash Code, Patty Araya. The Bulls are good. Yeah, exactly, Dash. It's all that matters. You get in the playoffs, and you find out what happens. Actually, the Nuggets have cut that to 10. I think that Spurs went about like 25 at one point. But, I mean, Austin Rivers, Bones Highland, and Will Barton. Will Barton had like 1,000,000 points against it. Like I told you, there's always that one guy that is just a scrub that goes off against the Lakers. Always. And that was Will Barton on Sunday. Blade E go off tonight. I don't know. He might go off the court with an injury. Such a bad year. Oh, God. Josh Coyer, DK, what's going on? JR, what's up? Monkey King in the house. Rugrat Israel. King Recent. Scott Krajewski, as my voice cracks. The Realist. Ben Wolf. Luco. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of playoff games. Like I said, Western Conference concentrated, like the Suns. The Suns and Warriors, probably mostly, in the NBA Finals. Johnny Eternal, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. He says, happy birthday to little bad dog. Fly, Eagles in the side of the dumpster. Thank you, my man. I will be live on Thursday night when they play the Warriors. And that will be little bad dog's birthday. That day is little bad dog's birthday. Thursday. My son turns 5. I can't believe he's 5. It seems like just the other day I became the Laker dog. My kid was only a year old when I became the Laker dog. He's 5. Oh my God, time flies, man. I go back and looking at those old videos. God, did I lose a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. I used to think I was in shape, and I go back and look at those videos and go, my God, I was not in shape. Aaron Whitmer, what's going on? The Arena, Raymond Beto, Toby Montgomery, Efren Estrella, Keon Gibson, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Again, bang that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. We got almost 1,000 people in here already. You guys and girls are the best. Like I said, even if, this is going to be the end of the Lakers, they're obviously not getting to the play-in game. Their season's going to be over on Sunday. I'm going to do all the Laker games. But, like I said, I'm probably going to do the play-in games. Between the Spurs and the Pelicans, the Clippers and the T-Wolves, and then whoever, the winner and loser. I'll do the 3 playing games for the West, most likely. And then we'll start probably covering, like I said, the Suns and Warriors in the finals. Or they could be the Western Conference Finals. But I'll probably start covering the Suns and Warriors in the Western Conference, especially the Suns. I covered the Suns a lot last year. I do like their team a lot. Like I said, I've said before, pretty much everybody but Jay Crowder I like on their team. I think they're a very good team, and they're actually fun to watch play basketball because they know what the hell they're doing. Complete opposite of the Lakers. But we'll be here. So let's get 300 likes, guys and girls. We're close. Bang that subscribe. Share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit. Wherever you can share the stream out, share it out. And let's go. Scoreboard will come up when the game starts. King Watson is playing commercials. So I just took it off. But I will put it up there once the game starts. Manuel Romero, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Do you think LeBron asks out this year? That'll be very interesting to see what he does. It's a great question. I personally don't think he'll ask out. I think he will be back here. But you never know. I think the Lakers are going to do whatever they can to move Russ. I do have a feeling Anthony Davis and LeBron James will be back, but we'll find out in July, right? But thank you guys and girls for being here. Yes, Vogel's definitely gone. And that, you guys know I've been screaming about that since last year. I said Vogel should have been fired last year. And if they would have done that, Jason Kidd would have been their head coach. And I guarantee you, if Jason Kidd was their head coach, no matter how many injuries, no matter how bad this team has looked this year, they'd be in the playoffs. I guarantee it. I guarantee you Jason Kidd would have made at least a 10 to 12 game difference. The Lakers would not have been blowing all these big leads, especially the teams like the Thunder. They wouldn't have lost to the Rockets. They wouldn't have lost to the Spurs. They wouldn't have blown that lead against the Pelicans or the Thunder. That stuff would not have happened if Jason Kidd was the head coach. So the Lakers are 31-47. With Jason Kidd, I can see them at this time being, 43-35 and be in the 6th seed or at least being in the play-in if Kidd was the head coach. And they should have fired Vogel last year. You could see his ineptitude last year as head coach. And this year, I don't know why they kept him the entire year. You knew he wasn't going to come back last year, so what was the point of hanging on to him? They should have fired him in the All-Star break. I think everybody in the chat was like, why the hell is Vogel still here? And we still never found out our answer. But it is what it is. GYT, J-Dog, thank you for being here. Dominic Pope, thank you for dropping links to my Twitter and Instagram. Appreciate that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Frost Eve, what's going on? Derek Warku, yes. I don't know if the Lakers are as sorry as the Giants. I mean, at least the Lakers won a championship a couple of years ago. The Giants haven't even sniffed a championship in 10 years, 12 years. So Lakers a little bit better than them. But this year, yeah, it was definitely New York Giants worthy. The Lakers were this year's terrible. Ray Rowland, what's going on? D'Amico Marshall, Brian W., Hilton Tynes, what's going on, buddy? I think they have to buy it out, Hilton. The only thing I don't want him going to my Knicks. I do not want Westbrook on the Knicks, but I was talking to Chris the other night, and it almost might make sense for the Knicks if they want to offload Julius Randle because they don't want to pay him all that money, and Randle wants out of New York, and Westbrook has an expiring contract, and the Knicks can be free of that in 2023. The Lakers are going to have a ton of cap space in 2023. So we might have to deal with another crappy year. It can't be this bad. Lakers have too much talent, even with the cap problems next year. I think they'll be better. But listen, I do appreciate all the support you guys and girls have shown this year. It means the world to me. Again, this has been such a horrible season, and yet you guys and girls show up every night or every morning if you're across the Atlantic Ocean to hang out with me, to love the Yvonne Lowy, and the best chat on YouTube. And I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And that's why, even though they've been bad, I continue to do the games. Like I said, Sunday, I collabed with the Yankee Video Maker. My wife was out. I had to watch my son, and I just said, you know what? I'm just not going to do the game. That's the first Laker game I missed, I think, since November. I did not miss Laker games this year. I only missed 4, and that's all I'm going to miss. So I will have streamed 78 Laker games. I even did the game on Christmas this year. Why I did that, I don't know. They lost to the Nets, but at least it was close. Bang that lag button. Let's go. Let's get 400 before we tip off here. I mean, just look at New Orleans, man. They're 34 and 44. If the Lakers would have beaten them twice like they should have, the Lakers would be ahead of them. The Lakers would be 33 and 45, and New Orleans would be 32 and 46. All the Lakers had to do was beat the damn Saints, I was called the damn Pelicans. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. He says, swish cheese sandwich. Oh, I'm sure THC will have a 3. Here's the starting lineup for the Lakers. Westbrook, Monk, Bradley, Davis, Howard. For the Suns, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Michael Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. Starting 5 in there for the Suns. They ain't sitting anybody. They're looking to put the Lakers away. They're looking to put the nail in the coffin, and they're looking to do it with authority. They are looking to embarrass the Lakers, and if we know anything about Los Angeles this year, they don't care. They will go out there and get embarrassed. They don't care. This team has no pride. That is what's the most frustrating, is the lack of heart. And to me, that reflects poorly on the leaders of the ball club and the coaching staff. I've said all year long, you lose to a better team, you lose a game, I can deal with it like the game they lost to get 2 against Denver. It wasn't for lack of effort. They're just that talented. But when they quit and they give up and they blow big leads to bad teams, that can't happen. And that's been very frustrating. We are getting ready to tip off. We almost got 400 likes, guys. One last time, bang that like, hit the subscribe and ring the bell. Well, not one last time. I'm going to ask that throughout the stream. But hit the like button. Let's get 400 likes. Let's go. Ready to tip off. Lakers Suns from Phoenix. And Ayton wins a tip, gives it off to CP3. So if you're Suns fans, like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be covering your team a lot in the playoffs. I can tell you that. Suns with the basketball, give it off to Booker. Booker down low to Ayton, and an easy dunk is Howard and Westbrook stand and look at one another, and Ayton just dunks it home with ease. Already 2-0 Phoenix. Very, very easy basket for Phoenix. Phoenix is minus 12.5. Oh, my God. I would have bet against the Lakers. Holy cow. I didn't see the spread. I should have bet against them. 12.5 is nothing. That'll be covered. Last time these two teams played, Phoenix led 48-22 at the end of 1. Phoenix led 48-22 at the end of the first quarter last time they played. Howard has fouled, and they'll go to the line for 2. But we're here anyway. Hit the like. Let's get 400. We're close. Bang that subscribe, ring the bell. Fox, what's up? Frank Vogel's in the house. Kenneth Reed, Michael Hamilton. Russ is in there. Russ is playing. Peyton B, Clash Tim, Praddock, Ian DeLita. Luis Betancourt. Jesus Jamie. Free throw good by Dwight. 2-1. Lakers right in this game, guys and girls. Right in there. Just down by 1. Bronx Tale, what's up, man? One of the greatest movies ever. Jeffrey Lombardozzi. How can I be the man when you need a man? Let's go. Owen Robinson, what's going on? 409 likes. Thank you for that. Free throws by Howard. Both of them good. You know, the funny thing is with the Lakers this year, a lot of the problem wasn't even offensively. It was defense. Their defense was disgraceful. Crowder with the basketball. Drives, floater. Terrible shot by Crowder. Missed rebound, Anthony Davis. I don't like Jay Crowder. I'll tell you that right now. I like everybody else on the Suns. I don't like him. Anthony Davis with the basketball. Has it over on the left elbow. Looks to back down the DA in the paint. And Davis goes right at him and lays it up and in. Now, remember last time when these guys played in the playoffs, Anthony Davis did not have a first good game, but he dominated the second and third games. And like I said, that was a good series until AD got hurt. Crowder for 3. Brick. Rebound by Avery Bradley. I don't know what the hell happened to Anthony Davis. He ran down the court and then he never came back, but he's still out there. Dwight Howard has it. Top of the key. Gives it off to Russ. Russ goes over to the right elbow. Picked up by Devin Booker. Goes to the crossover dribble. Drives into the lane with the left hand. Bangs. Gives it off to Howard. Howard up under. Lost the ball. Got it back in a foul. Lakers actually lead the game 4-2. That is not an error. That is a score. That is not an error. They lead 4-2. I'm not making this up. All right. 4-2 Los Angeles. Cutie Pie, what's up? John Money, DK, Wick Topo, Ben Harper, Kieran O'Donnell. Thank you all for being here, guys, girls, Marming, Salaman, Munga, Donga, Munga, the alley. Open it, two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. Good luck there by Malik Monk. Anthony Davis still running a little gingerly up the court as he throws down the two-handed stuff. 6-2 Los Angeles. CP3 brings it up here and drives, and he'll get the open shot. He leaves it short. Phoenix comes out a little cold. Rebound here by AD. AD gives it off to Bradley. Bradley for three. And a swish! Cheese! Sandwich, AV Brad. Three! Whoa! The TV just gave the Lakers 12 points, and that just tells you how long, how hard it is for the Lakers to hit a three. They gave them 6. Now they fixed it. It's 9-2 Los Angeles. Just underway here from Phoenix. Booker's fouled before the shot. And Phoenix will have it side of the bounds with a fresh 14, 9:39 to go in the first quarter. Bobby, what's going on, buddy? Peyton B, Jerry, Mythical Goat, Chris89. Thank you all for being here, man. Appreciate it very much, guys and girls. Peyton B, Ramildo Villadores. Chris Paul with the ball behind a screen, kicks out to Crowder. Crowder gathers and now gives it off there to Bridges. Bridges to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Bridges from 9 feet away. Short. Rebound Malik Monk. Boy, the sun's coming out cold after that dunk by DeAndre Ayton. He gives it off here to Anthony Davis. Davis around a screen, falls down on the ground, loses the ball. Turnover Los Angeles. Anthony Davis looks to be hurt. Here's a drive in the lane. Booker can't get it to go, and Booker is hammered. 9-2 Los Angeles, 9:14 to go in the first quarter. Davis is okay. He just fell down on the ground. Is this his thing? Anthony Davis hits the ground more than a running back does in the NFL, man. I swear to God. I've never seen a basketball player in my life go to the floor as much as that guy does. Never. Free throw is good. It's 9-3 Los Angeles. Somebody get Anthony Davis some high tops, please. He should just stay down. Card addiction. I am one of those too, man. I love sports cards. Free throw in, unless you're talking about poker cards. I like that too, but I love sports cards. 9-4 Los Angeles. Malik Monk with a drive on 8. Now he's going to step it back outside to the right. Pulls up for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! M&M Speed like McKinney! Lakers lead 12-4. What the hell is going on here? Lakers are 4-4 from the field. Crowder has it. Crowder pulls up at the top of the key. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Anthony Davis. Hallelujah. Thank you for being a member for 32 months. Davis in the drive. Davis to Howard. Howard wasn't ready for it. And a foul in the backcourt. He says, it's a good day. Hope the Lakers win, but don't care if they lose because I'm feeling good. Go Lakers. Well, at this juncture in the season, LA Lou, I don't blame you. Their season's kind of far gone, right? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, guys. 1,600 in here already. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, especially if you're a Suns fan, I know I do Laker games, so I'm going to be covering your team a lot in the playoffs, trust me. Here's Booker from the free throw line. He knocks it down, did not get the foul call, but it's 12-6 Los Angeles. 8:25 to go. Westbrook has it over on the right wing. Westbrook dribbles with the left hand, gives it down low here to Anthony Davis. DeAndre Ayton comes in a double team. Good pass there to Bradley for 3. In and out, no good. And rebounded by Devin Booker. First miss for Los Angeles. 8:10 to go. Booker brings it up into the front court for the Suns. Booker pulls up from 12 feet away, and that's an offensive foul. I don't know if that was on DeAndre Ayton or Devin Booker with the push-off, but they actually called an offensive foul against Phoenix, and it's 12-6 Los Angeles. They will have the basketball with 8:06 to go. Let's go. Here comes Russell Westbrook. I think it was on Booker. I think he has 2 fouls. I think that's what the announcer just said. Westbrook drives on Booker, goes up and blew the layup. And what else is new? We've seen that a lot this year, haven't we, Laker fans? Chris Paul with the drive. Chris Paul pulls up from the elbow. Yes. So nobody really picks up Chris Paul there, and he knocks down an easy elbow jump shot. He's pretty good at that. You should probably pick him up. It's kind of like Brandon Ingram. Westbrook for 3. Oh, swished! Cheese! Sandwich! Russell Westbrook from downtown, straight on 3. Russell Westbrook hit a 3. 15-8 Los Angeles. I thought Phoenix might take a timeout. I mean, when Russ hits a 3 against you, might have to regroup. 15-8 Los Angeles. Here is Chris Paul over to the elbow. Pulls up from the same spot he hit from last time. This time too strong. Got his own rebound. Lakers out of position. Chris Paul drives right around Malik Monk and has an easy layup. Again, the Lakers just kind of standing around on defense, looking at one another, and Phoenix takes full advantage, trails by 5. Monk for 3. So, that was halfway down. I mean, that went everything but through the net. I was ready to give him a Swiss cheese sandwich, and there's another blown coverage on the Lakers. Well, they're not going to say that. They're going to wave the basket away. I think it was a foul before the shot. Under 7 minutes ago, we'll have a TV timeout. Lakers lead 15-10. Guys, hit that like button. Let's go. We almost got 500 likes, baby. Smack that subscribing the bell. Let's get 96.1K tonight. Let's do it, at least. Gwendolyn, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. If the Spurs and Lakers win tonight, is there hope? No. No, there's no hope. Spurs would have to lose. Lakers have to win. That is the only way there's any hope. That is it. The Spurs would have to find a way to lose. The Lakers have to find a way to win. And then you have a sliver of hope. Pretty much what has to happen is the Lakers would have to win out and the Spurs would have to lose out. That's pretty much what would have to happen. Or I think the Lakers could win out and the Spurs could go 1-3, and I think the Lakers would pass them that way because the Spurs on the tiebreaker, they have a better conference record. So I get no sleep, man. I get no sleep because I finish the game. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I go upstairs and I watch Trevor's post-game show for an hour. I don't know why I don't just watch it in the morning. Alberto Bayo, what's going on? Nah, you good? CFH 420. Jared, what's going on? Diabetic Honeybee. Curtis Nunez. I'm pretty AF, Maine. All right. I'm petty AF, Maine. Dominic Blanchard, Santiago Cowles, Akram Y, Manuel Barazza, Ryan Snags, Vincent Arzaga, Noob Gamer. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Basic Vines, Quell, Sherdion Coakley. What's going on? Nick Gunjack in the house. K-Way, Harold Butler. What's up? How can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT, sir? Member of the Dog Pound. Pat Bush, Global Sounds. Spurs only up by 6. Wow, the Spurs were up by like 25 in that game. A-Trey, what's going on? Prince Chill. No, you're not muted. I see you, my man. Kim Ray Reeds, LaBalls, James. The house. Donovan, yes, Monk has a 3. So does Westbrook. Randy Vidal. We're at a commercial break. Lakers lead 15-10. E-Cal's 90. Devastating for you. Eric Harwood. Damian Perry. How can I be the man? We need a man. TQS. That's everybody saying. Denver came back. JGFS. Darius Underwood. Devlin Cassidy. 76ers won't win the chip. You know why? They got James Harden. If they did not acquire James Harden, they had a chance. But James Harden is a curse, man. He's like Russell Westbrook. You put that man on your team, you don't win the championship. They would have been better suited to keep Simmons there. But they picked up that curse. I don't think the Sixers are getting out of the East. It's just because of Harden, not because I don't think the Sixers are good, because I do. And I love Joel Embiid. He's one of my favorite players. Dude, I love the old school centers. I love the Joel Embiids. Although Jokic isn't really an old school center because he can shoot and he gets a lot of dimes for a big man, but he plays in the post. DeAndre Ayton is a big man. Were we back to action? I'm sorry. Speaking of DeAndre Ayton, I thought they were showing a replay. The camera angle was extremely strange. So it's a basket and a foul. I thought they were showing a replay. They were showing like an angle from behind the backboard, which was very weird. Very weird. But bang the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. Stop hating on Russ. I'm not hating on Russ. I'm calling it the way it is, sir. He stinks. I mean, quit hating on Russ. You tell that to 25 million Laker fans. If you think that Russell Westbrook played well this year, I'm sorry, but I have a differing opinion. Like I said, as do 25 million other Laker fans. Don Gio, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. He says, clip gang or don't bang. Clippers getting right for a playoff run. We're going to see. They got to get out of the play-in. I don't think they beat the T-Wolves, but they should be able to beat the winner of the Spurs and the Spurs and Pelicans. The Clippers should be able to get in there. If you're the Clippers, you want to make sure you beat the T-Wolves, though. You do not want to play the Suns in the first round if you can avoid it. But we'll see, Don. We'll see. They are going to get healthy, and we'll see what they do. I'm looking forward to the playoffs, even though Lakers aren't going to be there. I'm definitely looking forward to that. They took the basket away, so they must have reviewed it. It's 15-10. You'll take Sam Bowie. He was a net. Of course, he was drafted before Michael Jordan in the 84. That's what Sam Bowie's most noted for, being picked second overall over Michael Jordan by the Trailblazers. PGD, what's going on, Expert Gamer? My man DeAndre Ayton at the free throw line. I love to call him the DA. He's laying down the law in the paint, as always. Free throw's good, 15-11. Lakers by 4. The leg pump is the best, Austin. It's the toughest workout, but it is the best. Ayton makes both free throws. It's 15-12. Lakers by 3. Westbrook brings up the basketball, gives it off here to Howard. Howard's going to give it off to Avery Bradley. Bradley gives it down low to Westbrook. Westbrook steps back about 12 feet from the basket, drives on Booker, goes up, ball fake, kicks out in the corner to Bradley. Bradley, good moment. Davis for 3. That's way off. Davis been awful from three-point range. Howard to the rebound. Howard the putback, no good. And a loose ball foul on DeAndre Ayton. So good job there by Dwight Howard, who continues to keep the ball alive. Actually, it wasn't a loose ball foul. They're going to say Howard was fouled in a shot, so we'll get a couple of free throws. Hey, Austin Reeves is in the game. We haven't seen Austin Reeves in like a week. Reeves is back. Let's go. So am I, Marquise. I'm surprised they're in this game right now, too. Long way to go, though. Howard got the roll. 3 for 3 from the line. There's LeBron. You start calling him street clothes. I like his shirt, though. It's pretty cool. Here is Dwight Howard. We're coming from the charity stripe. 16-12. Of course, the Lakers will be nationally televised again on Thursday on TNT against the Warriors. 17-12, Los Angeles. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. The Lakers' defense hasn't really been great. The Suns have just been missing shots. Here is Chris Paul driving the lane, kicking it out to Crowder. Crowder fakes a 3, gets in the lane, kicks it off there to DeAndre Ayton, who turns. Hook shot, good. DeAndre Ayton 8 feet away, knocks it down. 17-14 Los Angeles. They can all score in Phoenix. They can all shoot the 3 outside of DeAndre Ayton. Westbrook goes into Devin Booker trying to draw the foul, misses the shot. Rebound here by Crowder. Crowder leaves it behind for Booker. Booker with the ball fake, drives the lane and an easy. Oh, he blew the layup. Devin Booker completely blew the layup. Here's Westbrook back the other way, and Westbrook turns it over out of bounds. Turnover, Russ. Be Phoenix ball, 17-14. $5:50 to go in the first quarter. Lakers with 3 turnovers already. Suns with just 1. Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. Somebody says, yo, the Nuggets want to beat the Lakers. Everybody wants to beat the Lakers. I say this all the time. When you're a team like the Lakers, everybody wants to beat you. When you're a team like the Yankees, everybody wants to beat you. When you're a team like the Dallas Cowboys, everybody wants to beat you because you're the most popular team. Here's Booker for the tie. That's off the side of the rim, rebounded by Howard. When you're like a legendary franchise, everybody always wants to beat you. You always got a target on your back, no matter how good or bad you are. There's a turnover for Austin Reeves. 4 turnovers for the Lakers here early on. Here's the alley-oop and a 2-handed dunk there for Devin Booker, and it's 17-16. Lakers continue to be sloppy with the basketball, as we've seen the entire season. Timeout, Lakers. 5:27 to go first quarter. Los Angeles leads 17-16. Appreciate you guys and girls being here again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Yeah, Gemini Don, the Lakers played well against the Warriors this year. They played well against the Jazz this year. Outside of the last game. But LeBron didn't play in that game. Neither did AD. I don't think AD or LeBron played against the Jazz. But the Lakers did well against the Jazz. Beat them twice. Rebecca Grinnell, GG, what's going on? Dalton Brown, yeah, Reeves is really strong. See, I think that Reeves will be a nice bench player in the future. I think that he can be a contributor off the bench. This year with Reeves, I think he got a lot more minutes than was expected. But I also believe because of that, he hit the rookie wall. Because in college basketball, you might play 40 games a year, maybe 42, 45. In the NBA, you're playing almost twice that. So a lot of times after the All-Star break, the rookies hit what they call the rookie wall about March because their season's normally over in college basketball. I mean, outside of the tournament where you play a few games, but it's at the end of March. They also start later. It's not quite as long. So they're not accustomed to playing 82 games. And a lot of times they just get tired. I think that's what happened to Reeves. I think that's what's going on with his shot. He just has no legs. He'll never be a starter, and I don't think he'll ever be a star, but I do think he can contribute, in a better system, in a better scheme, as I feel a lot of these Lakers could. I think Frank Vogel's just a bum, DESG, what's going on? Jack Hobbs, Brandon Easton, basketball. It's Reppers. Corey Gibbard, Damian Chambers, Peyton B., Dominic Blanchard, Mistra, Greg Harris, Zane Matthew DeHillo, and my mom's son. How can I be the man when you're the man? Mark Samuli, Iraqonian. What's going on? John Rengifo. Thank you, Dominic. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. There's the links right there. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram. That'd be great. Matthew Harewood, what's going on? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. PGD, what's up? Carmelita Caballero, Marabing Salamat, and Manganang Umanga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there at 11 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Mars Corda, how can I be the man? You the man. Jumma Jack, what's going on? James Trill Talk, what is up, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. Like and subscribe are free. Hit the hell out of that button. Smack it like Will Smith. Here's Melo in the game. Gives it off there. Oh, look at it. Carmelo Anthony passed it. Hey, Melo with a dime. I don't know what's more rare. What do you guys and girls think is more rare in the chat? Let me know. Do you think that a Melo dime is more rare? What's more rare, a Melo dime or a Russ 3? What's more rare? Lakers come away with the steal. It's Stanley Johnson. He kicks it outside there to Melo. Melo gives it off. Augustine for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Devin Booker. Melo's passed up 2 shots. Here's Booker on Melo. That's off the back of the rim. Eaton fights for the rebound, but Austin Reeves grabs the loose ball. Gives it off to Augustine. Augustine up the court, right wing, gives it off to Reeves, fakes the 3 at the top of the circle, drives a lane. Nice pass to Howard, who is fouled by Jay Crowder. It's Augustine, Reeves, Stanley Johnson, Dwight Howard, and I forgot the other guy on the court for the Lakers. Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it very much. Ryan, Tony G, what's going on? C Big, Jake and Drick Williams, Deion Willis, Asadi Albany Yahweh. Look at Dwight Howard at the free throw line. I think he's 5 for 5. 20-16 Lakers. Des Nuts, KB28, LA 824, Kingy James Beasley, Martin Tramiel, LA Goats. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. I almost swallowed my chicken nugget with a hole in my... Yeah, I hear you, Lou. I hear you. I don't have a chicken nugget, and it almost happened to me. 2016. Oh, look at Dwight. He's 6 for 6 in the free throw line. Dwight Howard. Dwight. Maybe he should be taking the tees. 21-16. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. My best-selling merchandise, the 4:20 merch. Bridges can't hit the 3. It's rebounded by Stanley Johnson. Oh, Melo's the other guy. Melo, Johnson, Augustine, Howard, Reeves. Driving the lane. Melo, there's a 3 for Melo and way off on a brick. Duncan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Instead of Doc being the Lakers head coach, I think it should be Baddog. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I have to fire myself. That shot is good there by DeAndre Ayton. Easy mid-range J there for the big man. 21-18 Lakers. Yeah, I'd have to fire myself. I'd have to criticize myself on a consistent basis when they lost. I don't want to do that. Doc Rivers would be an interesting addition. Melo spinning baseline jump shot. Tickles the twine. Carmelo Anthony has had that his entire career, that turnaround baseline jump shot. There's Booker all the way. And again, the Laker defense very faulty. Much like the Lakers defense, you could call it John Gotti because they are Teflon, man. 23-20. I always say Melo's the John Gotti of the Lakers or the NBA. Here's Melo for three. Oh, swish! Cheese sandwich, Carmelo! Anthony, 26-20, Lakers by 6. Booker pulls up for 3, and he answers right back in the face of Carmelo Anthony. Phoenix starting to find the range now. Lakers lead by 3. 2:56 to go. Lakers have their bench out there, and Phoenix still has their starters out there, except for Cam Johnson, who's one of my favorites. Here's Augustine driving baseline, kicks it out. Stanley Johnson, right corner 3, off the back of the rim. Howard with the loose ball or the rebound. Back to Johnson. Johnson out to Augustine. Augustine fakes a 3, gives off to Melo. Melo heaves up another 3. That one's no good. Rebounded there by DeAndre Ayton. Melo wants to keep chucking that ball up there, man. He loves it. Melo's like, give me the ball. I want to shoot it. Here is Devin Booker driving. He is double teamed, goes around Reeves on the baseline, goes up, reverse, missed, rebound, Dwight Howard. Howard gives it off to Augustine up into the front court. DJ has it left wing, does a couple of dribbles, now goes around Campaign, leaves it off for Johnson in the paint. Johnson goes up and missed the layup. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Outlet here to Booker. Booker has it, gives it off to Payne, cutting, throws it up, got it to go. I'm sorry, that was Bridges. He was looking for a foul, did not get it. 2 minutes ago, Lakers lead it by 1. It's better than the last game they played against the Suns anyway. Reeves has the basketball, goes around Howard pick, gets in the lane, throws it up, and Reeves is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. A minute 51 to go in the first quarter. Lakers 26, Suns 25. Hit that like. How many? We almost got 700 likes in the first quarter, man. Let's go. Box out setting what's going on. I don't know why. Listen, box out. We were calling for Howard much of the year, so I don't know why he didn't play. But box out, yeah, that's what the Lakers need to learn how to do. Thank you, Gigi. My man L.A. Lou got this. L.A. Lou had this made for me and sent it over to me. Because it is my nickname, the LakerDog, because I do all the Laker games. Free throws good by Reeves. 27-25, L.A. by a deuce. Jeffrey Radford, Ritz Ramos. What's going on, guys? Tony Lee. Benjamin back in the house eating some veal parm and lasagna. Oh, God, I'd kill for that. I can't have that many carbs in a day, let alone a meal. Boom! Gotta keep it going, right? Right, Ivana? I know you like it. Take it easy, baby. It's okay. Free throw good there by Austin Reeves. 28-25, Lakers by 3. A minute 48 to go here in the first quarter. Campaign will bring it up. Gives it off to Booker, back to Payne. Payne's going to give it off to Shaman in the corner. Shaman drives, ball blocked from behind by AD. Nice block. Here comes Westbrook back up the court. Westbrook with a 3-point lead and the ball. Westbrook against Campaign, backs him down, bullies him, goes up, and he is crushed. And Westbrook was not happy with that foul. Westbrook, it was a hard foul. It was a good foul by Cameron Payne. Don't let him get the basket. It's a good foul. It wasn't malicious. Good hard foul. That's the NBA, baby. But Westbrook did not like it. Westbrook did not. L.A. Lou, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. He says, if I had a choice between Quinn Snyder and Doc Rivers, give me Snyder. With Doc, it's a little too old school, but I would prefer Dawn Staley. Yeah, I saw her resume on Instagram. Wow. Free throws, no good. I'm not talking about Westbrook's at the line. Why would I say the free throws good? Dwight Howard is 6 for 6 on the free throw line. Westbrook can't make one. The only thing I could say, Lou, is I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if LeBron's going to be here. Could LeBron play for a woman? Could some of these old school basketball players play for a female coach? Like, what would the dynamic be, would be my question. I mean, I don't care. Best person for the job. I don't care who they are, what they are. Best person for the job should get the job. And a nice bank shot there, high off the glass by Campaign. It's a 2-point game, 29-27. I just wonder how the players would react to that. Personally, I like Becky Hammond myself from the Spurs. I think she'd be a great head coach. Here's a drive in the lane by Westbrook. Nice move with a little kiss, little smooch there by Westbrook. 31-27, LA by 4. A minute to go. Payne with the basketball, drives to the right hand around Anthony Davis. Blocked by AD. Rebound there by Austin Reeves. Reeves brings it up with less than a minute to go. You know, you watch a quarter like this with the Lakers, you just say, why the hell couldn't they play like this most games? Every game, like every quarter in most games. Melo backs down the defenders, kicks it out. Good ball movement here by the Lakers. Augustine steps back, fakes the 3, download AD. Oh, nice pass by Anthony Davis, kicks it out. Reeves wide open, corner 3, no good. Reeves is just, like I said, he's got no legs. He's been aiming a shot. He has been really, really bad in the last month. I just think he's tired, although he hasn't played here in the last few games. An 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That was great ball movement by the Lakers. Reeves had a good look. You got to finish that. And I think they called a foul on Melo, or they called it illegal defense. Foul on Carmelo. I don't think Phoenix is in the bonus yet. Maybe they are. I see Cam Johnson at the free throw line. Lakers could use a guy like Cam Johnson. Oh, all women are better than Vogel. I'm not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that. Like I said, I like Becky. Yo, we got 750 likes. Let's go. Maybe we can get 800. That'd be amazing. Free throw by Johnson's good. 31-28. Carmelo's still having a discussion with the official. Thank you, Rohan M. Appreciate that. My man, conservative far right's in the house. LeBron's biggest fan. Conservative far right, the Jazz fan. That part, what's going on? Deion Willis. Thank you, Rainier. C Big. Light Ski. What's going on? Harold the Red Bear Jr. What's up, buddy? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Master Benton in the house. Free throw, no good. Rebound there by Westbrook. Lakers can hold for a final shot. Much better first quarter the last time these two teams played. Remember, last time they played it was 48-22. I actually ended the stream early. Here is Anthony Davis going up. Thought he was fouled. He was hammered. No call. Cam Johnson heaves it up, and that would have counted if it goes. It does not. Wusan Lekti, what's going on? That part, thank you, brother. Iberto Bragnola, what is going on? LA Lou, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. He said, I think that with Staley being a basketball lifer, I'm betting she's already got the respect of the basketball community. I'm betting she can relate to LBJ. That would be my only question. She's certainly qualified. I always wonder how some men would react to that. I'm not saying all of them at all. I mean, listen, my boss is a woman. I'm married, so I understand that. I understand having a female boss. I get it. So, I mean, I got no problem with it. I get it. I understand it. 800 likes. Let's go 2 away. You know what I have to do? I always have to hit the latrine after the first quarter. Thank you guys, girls, for being here. We got a great crowd in here. Let's see if the Lakers can pull off the monumental upset. Anybody know what's going on? The Spurs won already. Okay. I didn't know that game was over. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. We got 800 likes because you guys are legends. I got to go tinkle. Ivana will keep you company. I'll be right back. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Alrighty then. Much better. Much better. What's going on? Ben Asoda. Yeah, James is out with a sore ankle. Raul Baron Aranis. How can I be the man? Need a man. Mike McCarthy. Luke Walton. Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go. Devastating View. JJ Puff. OKK Cool. Easy Buckets. Here I come. Says enjoying a good life. D Brown, KB28. The Nuggets didn't try. Nuggets laid down. Listen, I didn't watch the Spurs and Nuggets tonight. And I don't know what happened there. It must have been a steal as they came back extremely late and Shamet was dunking at home. It was 31-30. I saw the Trailblazers lay down. There was a lot of teams that laid down for the Spurs down the stretch. A lot. They laid down. Like I said, I will be shocked if the Spurs beat the Pelicans. Because the Pelicans aren't going to lay down in the play-in. I can tell you that. That shot is good. A little kiss by Russell Westbrook, and it's 33-30. LA by 3. Lakers are done, Zach. The Lakers are done. They've been done. They were really done when they lost to the Pelicans last week. The first time they lost to them. Cam Johnson, the drive, goes up, missed the shot. THT grabs the rebound. Why is he even in the game? I don't even want to look at him. Melo kicks it out. Reeves fakes a 3, steps back, takes a 3, and missed again. Austin Reeves just has no legs. 33-30. LA by 3. They kick it out. Cam Johnson for the tie. Yes. So Cam Johnson, left wing triple ties game up at 33 apiece. Suns fans clap their approval. Again, the Suns have nothing to play for. They have cemented the number 1 seed, but they really would like to drive the nail into the coffin for the Lakers. Here's Melo, pulls up shot. That one's no good. Rebounded there by the Spurs. The old friend JaVale McGee gives it off to Cam Payne. Payne has it, goes around the McGee screen, drives left hand, kicks it out. Good steal by Melo. Who said Melo don't play defense? Outlet here to Austin Reeves, spins off the defender, drives a lane, gathers, throws it up. Oh, yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop, give him the arm. What a move by Reeves, or are they not going to count that? Yes, they do. He'll go to the line for the old and one. Nice move by Reeves. Drew that contact, hard contact from Cam Johnson from behind. Yeah, against 3 defenders. Ghost Mob, what's up, buddy? He makes the free throw. It's 36-33. Lakers by a triple. 10 minutes ago in the second quarter. Payne's going to give it off to Cam Johnson. Payne now gets it back, picked up by THT in the left wing. Payne down low to McGee. That is a misconnect on the alley-oop. Rebound there by Austin Reeves. Reeves with the basketball, steps back. Down low here to Davis, turns, shoots, and got it to go over JaVale McGee. 38-33, Los Angeles by 5. Wouldn't it be typical for the Lakers to actually win tonight? That would be a real kick in the balls. Shaman's fouled from behind. How did they not call that? He made a layup. Westbrook absolutely decked him from behind. Here's Westbrook going at, can't get that layup to go. Rebound there by Cam Johnson, and he lost it out of bounds. It will remain with the Lakers. 9:15 to go, second quarter. Lakers up by 3, 38-35. Austin did take a few steps with that one. Yes, he did. But there's no travel in the NBA. We know that. The Lakers are done. The Lakers have been done. Technically, they're not. They have to, listen, at this point in the season, the Lakers have to win, including this one. They have to win every game. The Spurs have to lose every game. Melo's fouled to go to the line for 2. That's how they get it. That's it. That's it. The Lakers are not mathematically eliminated at the moment. They have to win tonight, and they can't lose another game, and the Spurs can't win another game. The odds of that happening, not great, but that's what it is. Here's Carmelo Anthony at the free throw line. And that's good. 39-35. But yeah, teams laid down for the Spurs down the stretch. I watched it happen because I was watching on the Spurs games because I know how important it was for them to lose. And I just saw teams not even try. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty disgraceful too in itself. But it is what it is. Lakers got nobody to blame but themselves anyway. They're 16 games under 500. No matter what the hell the Spurs do. Lakers got to win their own damn games. They didn't do that at all this year. They got nobody to blame but themselves. As a matter of fact, the 9th and 10th seeds don't even belong in the playoffs in the West, in my opinion. They should both be eliminated. Here's a drive in a lane by Payne. Oh, what a move by Cam Payne. Got it to go, and it's 40-37. Westbrook at the basketball. Westbrook has it over on the left wing. I mean, it's disgraceful that a team that's 10 to 15 games under 500 is getting in the playoffs. And Westbrook with a charge. That's a turnover. Good job by Cam Johnson getting in the way. Lakers don't deserve the play-in. Absolutely not. Like I said, the Pelicans, the Spurs, the Lakers, whoever else you want to put in there after the Clippers, they don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. One of them is not going to get there anyway. Maybe them both. But one of the Pelicans or Spurs are going to be eliminated immediately. But yeah. The Lakers didn't deserve it either. McGee right around Anthony Davis, and he throws it down pretty easily there with the right hand. JaVale McGee with a big post-up move on AD. 40-39 Lakers. THT going to give it off here to Anthony Davis. Davis in the basketball. Pulls up from 19 feet away, and it goes in and out. Rebounded by Landry Shamet. Shamet brings up here for the Suns, trailing by 1. Shamet for 3. A line drive off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Stanley Johnson. I don't know if the Suns have led tonight. Oh, nice pass by THT, and Davis swooping to the hoop. That was actually pretty nice. Good look by THT. Good finish by Anthony Davis, 42-39. Here is Payne driving, floater, and I don't know what the hell the whistle is. Cameron Payne must have been fouled before the shot because he wants free throws, and he's not getting it. I don't know what happened there. THT was saying the ball was tipped. I don't know what he was talking about either. (42-39) Los Angeles by 3. That is correct if you're just tuning in. The Lakers are actually winning. Let's get 1,000 likes by halftime. Let's go. What was that? JaVale McGee with the basketball. Here's a 3 by Shamet. That's no good. Rebound knocked out. Suns get the offensive rebound. It's Chris Paul. Paul with the basketball, drives to the elbow, pulls up, kicks it out to Shamet. Another line drive 3. That one is also no good. Rebounded by Anthony Davis. Davis gives it off to THT. Lakers lead it by 3. THT with the basketball, driving the lane, getting up, throwing up a crazy shot, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Cam Johnson. 7:23 to go in the half. The score is correct. The Lakers are actually winning this game 42-39. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. Let's get 1,000 likes, guys. Almost at 900, baby. Getting a good look at the Suns because, like I said, I'll be doing their playoff games this year. THT makes the free throw. Carmelo Anthony will check in here for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard also coming in. AD will take a seat. Jay Crowder in here for Phoenix. Keep shooting laundry shampoo. Laundry shampoo. THT at the free throw line. Second free throw is good. It's 44-39 in Los Angeles by 5. Chris Paul is going to bring it up here for the Suns. Suns with the basketball. Paul drives around the screen. Now picked up by Dwight Howard. Down low here to McGee. McGee just bullies Carmelo Anthony and gets the basket and the foul. Lakers switch again. They've gotten killed on the switches the entire season. What the heck is that? I thought I heard a noise. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. My neighbor usually leaves earlier. I was like, what the hell is that noise out there? Here's a shot, and that is good by Cam Johnson, and Phoenix takes the lead 45-44. THT brings up for the Lakers, gives it off to Melo. THT spins off the defender, drives the lane, scoop shot, no good. Rebound there by Cam Johnson. Outlet here to CP3. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes up. Johnson has the ball blocked by Melo. Melo rips the ball out of the air. A lot of contact, no call. THT has it over on the right corner against Shamet. 6:14 to go, second quarter. Lakers trail by 1. THT going to give it off to Melo. Lakers bench out there, except for Howard against the starters for Phoenix. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Drive around Johnson, nice move, but blocked by McGee. JaVale McGee chucked that thing into the third row. He says, no, don't bring that trash into my house. 5:57 to go. Don't bring that weak crap in here, man. Time under the floor. Lakers will have 1.6 seconds to shoot when we come back. They trail by 1. Don Gio, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the super chat, my man. Thank you. He says, Suns taking the Lakers out the pasture. A lot of teams have taken them out the pasture. They're going to take them out the pasture and put them out of their misery. A lot of teams have taken them out there this year. A lot. A lot of teams have done that. Yeah, McGee was the guy the Lakers should have never let go. You know? Troy Road, D-Man. How can I be the man need a man? Pimp C, what's going on? Yeah, no, LeBron. Chris Grimes, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here. Again, if you're a Suns fan, I'll be covering the Suns pretty much in the entire playoffs. If you're a Laker fan, well, I do this every year. So, in every game. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. I can't wait to get a freaking cord to plug my damn modem into this computer. I can't do this anymore with this shitty modem that I have. What a garbage modem. Verizon Fios is trash, man. They used to be really good, and over the last few years, they've been really bad. They've been really bad. I mean, I am really seriously considering going back to Spectrum. They're awful. I didn't even know JaVale had a YouTube channel. Mr. Oxwell, what's going on, buddy? LeBron won't be in there. LeBron won't be in there. Yeah, Verizon's really bad, man. Aaron, I have the Suns winning it all. I picked them at the beginning of the year. Orvin and Jagron, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says, smoking on that Jokic pack without Bijante Murray. It was nice that the Nuggets laid down for the Spurs. It's nice that teams have laid down for the Spurs. That has definitely happened. I've been watching the Spurs games. Like I said, the Blazers laid down a number of times for them. And Nuggets laid down early in the game. So, you know, good luck. You're not going very far. I can tell you, it would not matter. Whoever comes out of that 9-10 game, whoever is the 8th seed, they're not going to last long because Phoenix is going to knock them out of there. Lakers don't get that 3 to go. Back tap there by THT. Going to give it off to Augustine. Augustine's going to get off to Westbrook, driving the lane all the way to the tin. And Westbrook has fouled. Westbrook's one of the only NBA players I've ever seen use the backboard for a layup and hit the backboard and completely miss the rim. That's pretty impressive. But appreciate you guys, girls, being here, and thank you so much. Yeah, Mike, I'm surprised that nobody wanted to give the Lakers a chance. The Lakers are trash. They would have lost too. Alexis Sandoval, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. How can I be the man when you're the man? Russell Westboard, yes, that's about right for Westbrook. It's 45-45, and these got a good game. Free throw's good. It's 40. He does do it. It's amazing. 46-45 LA. Chris Paul with the basketball, going to drive around a screen. Gives it off there to DeAndre Ayton at the top of the circle. Ayton gives it back to Booker, top of the key. Booker steps back for 3 and drills it. Orvin and Grom, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm as surprised as you are. I thought we were a 13 seed. Well, I mean, the back of the West is terrible. They're bad. I mean, the back of the, like I said it before, and I don't think that a Pelicans fan, a Spurs fan, or a Laker fan, None of them deserve to be in the play-in. Not a one of them. They're terrible. They're all terrible. The Clippers are good. They just dealt with a ton of injuries. And then everybody else is good. But the bottom three, like 9, 10, and 11 in the West, are horrible. Including the Lakers. The Lakers are terrible. I don't think anybody's going to deny that. Well, I'm going to do those play-in games because I just think those are fun. The elimination games are fun. 48-48 Lakers of the basketball. Westbrook has it. Actually, Westbrook just banked one home previous possession. He'll try it again. Oh, look at West. He went back to school, learned his geometries. Hits back-to-back bank shots. Who would have thought? Lakers lead it by 2. Chris Paul drives baseline, goes through the baseline, kicks it out. Jay Crowder traveled, got away with it. He'll step up from the elbow, and he's fouled. And he celebrates like he won a championship. The first friggin' bucket the guy made, and that's why I don't like him. That's why I don't like Jay Crowder at all. The dude hasn't made one basket tonight. He finally does, and then he celebrates like he just won the whole thing. And there was no foul on DJ Augustine. I don't know what the hell the foul was, but they called it anyway. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. They must have taken the basket away. Oh, I don't know what happened there. He missed a free throw, but Devin Booker gets the rebound. He beat Dwight Howard and Westbrook. Here's Crowder for 3. Crowder off the back of the rim. I don't see him celebrating now. Rebound there by THT. THT with the basketball. Going to give it off here to Davis. Davis gives it off to Westbrook. Westbrook has the left elbow. Thought about pulling up a 3. Picked up the dribble. Got to get rid of it. 8 to shoot. Down low here to Anthony Davis against Booker. Davis drives, kicks it out. Bradley, right corner 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Devin Booker. Booker brings it up for the Suns just under 4 minutes ago. We're tied at 50 apiece in the first half. Booker at the free throw line pulls up from there. Too strong. Rebound Dwight Howard. Gives it off to THT, who then in turn throws it up ahead to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook down low to Anthony Davis. Bad pass. Turnover. Russell Westbrook. Stolen away by Devin Booker. Booker back up the court. Kicks it out down low to DeAndre Ayton, who hesitated and then lays it up and in. 52-50. Phoenix by a deuce. Timeout on the floor. 3:27 to go. Phoenix leads by 2. Yeah, Crowder's annoying. Crowder is annoying. Alien, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. The Knicks have a better record than the Lakers. So do the Spurs. So do the Pelicans. The Kings could end up with a better record than the Lakers. Not saying much. It's not saying much. The Knicks record sucks. And as is usually the case with the Knicks, they screw themselves by knocking themselves out of the playoffs and then winning a bunch of games that mean absolutely nothing. That's the Knicks. So they lessen their chance of winning the lottery. Not that they ever do because they have terrible luck. But they lessen their chance by winning a ton of games that mean absolutely nothing because they were already eliminated. So once the pressure was off, then they decided to play basketball. And they ended up with a better record than the Lakers. The Lakers just didn't give a shit. Probably going to lose their last 10 to 11, whatever, however many games in a row they've lost. I think they've lost 7 in a row right now. And they'll probably lose 11 in a row to finish the season. Although they don't get a pick. So, Frank, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Baddog, love your show, but don't sleep with my Spurs. Sorry, Frank, I'm sleeping. Sorry, buddy. Spurs will be lucky to get to the playoffs. The Spurs will be lucky to win against the Pelicans and then the loser of the T-Wolves and the Clippers. And then they play the Suns. If they're able to get through that, they play the Suns in a 7-game series, I don't like your chances. That'll be one of the biggest upsets in the history of the NBA if the Spurs can get past the Suns. Huge. That would be one of the biggest upsets ever. So I don't see that happening. Spurs are not a good basketball team. They're not. They're not. The Lakers are not a good basketball team. The Pelicans are not a good basketball team. The Clippers, again, they had a lot of injuries. They haven't had Kawhi Leonard the entire year. So the Clippers get healthy, they may be able to make some noise. But the 3 teams that are fighting for these 10 and 11 spots, the 9 and 10 spots, they're not good. I'm sorry. I could be wrong. They could certainly surprise. I just don't see that happening. I don't see either one. I don't see the 8 seed unless, like I said, maybe the Clippers, maybe the T-Wolves have a shot against the Suns. Joe, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Shout out, Baddog. Great color commentary. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Well, listen, the Spurs have played better basketball here, but they're not good. I mean, listen, what I will say about the Spurs is they're a very young team, and this type of thing, this type of run can help them in the future. It helped Phoenix. Remember when Phoenix was in the bubble? They won every game in the bubble, and they just missed the play-in. And then the next year, they were in the finals. And this year, they're the best team in basketball. So a run like that by the Spurs can be beneficial in the future, as there's an easy dunk for DeAndre Ayton, and it's 54-52 Phoenix. I think that's the key to the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs are going to do anything this year, but I do think going into next season, especially since I think they have 3 picks, they could definitely be a lot better next year. I just don't expect a lot from them this year, but they do have a bright future. That's for sure. I love DeJounte Murray. Here's Westbrook, way off on a wide open 3, rebounded by Chris Paul. He'll outline here to Crowder. Crowder leads Mikal Bridges. Back to Crowder. Crowder swings it back outside to Chris Paul. Chris Paul with the drive, the alley-oop, and another easy dunk as Anthony Davis has fallen asleep a number of times in the paint. Phoenix up by 6. And that's been the Lakers' problem the entire year. They don't finish the half. The Lakers never finish the half. They don't finish the half. Ever. I don't think the Nuggets are tanking. But, again, I think what the Spurs have done is good for their future. I don't think they go very far this year, but it's definitely good for their future. No doubt about that. So, Raymond Malakay, what's going on? El Rey Del Reno. Tired of fools, Andre Aquino. What's going on, guys? Well, that's true, Kyle. They don't finish either half. They really don't. They don't finish either half. It's Remorse, what's up? Josh to go, Michael Wilson, Beast Nell, Gary Flores. Thank you all for being here, guys. You woke? Yeah, we lost. You probably. Do we expect anything less? I'm surprised that they're as close as they are. They're only down by 6, Frost, Steve. They're only down by 6. Frank Vogel's terrible. 2020 roster back, Slimetto. I mean, blame Rob Pelinka for that. Even last year. Last year, Laker fans, we did these streams. Can you imagine us saying this year, God, I wish we had Schroeder the Duder? How pissed off, how mad we used to get at Dennis Schroeder. Can you imagine saying, wish we had Dennis Schroeder right now? How's only 60% saying the Suns are going to lead by more than 3 at halftime? Melo gives it off to Reeves. Laker bench out there except for Westbrook and AD. Westbrook kicks it out. Bad pass. Another turnover for Westbrook. I believe that's turnover number 3 for us. Stolen away by Booker. Kicks it out. Crowder wide open 3. He missed. Rebound DeAndre Ayton. Back to Crowder. Crowder takes a dribble. Lakers stand around to watch him take another 3, and that one he hits. And then he talks shit to the crowd. Jay Crowder's like 2 out of 10. And he turns around and barks. That's why the guy's an asshole. He's a piece of shit, man. I hate players like that. You are doing absolutely nothing, and then you talk when you're 2 for 11 or whatever you are, and you make a shot. Give me a break. Zach, thank you for the super chat. The guy has no class. The rest of the Suns, man, whatever. That guy's a bum. Zach, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. He says, looking forward. You call in the playoffs. What team are you going to? The Suns. The Suns and Warriors, most likely. I mean, it's a bum move. Like, you know you're lousy when you're looking for attention when you're 2 for 11. You should go hide in the damn corner, whatever the hell he is. I'll know what the half. I just know he ain't shooting well at all. I can tell you that. But he does it all the time. It's why I don't like him. It's like that's that Pat Beverly crap. You know, you're not good. You're not a good player. You're on a good team. You don't contribute shit. And then you finally make a shot and you talk. Shut up. Bubble Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Is AD overrated? He's getting there. I still think Anthony Davis is a very good player. I still think he's an elite player when he's healthy. But he's fading. He's fading. Lakers trail by 7. They go down low to DeAndre Ayton. He turns. He shoots over Melo. He doesn't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Ayton. The official's going to say, hey, man, did Anthony Davis knock it out? And the other official says, no. Let's not be blatantly obvious here. Crowder's one of the best defensive players in the league. You sound like a clown. Don't give a shit what I sound like. The clown is a guy going 2 for 10 and talking shit. I don't care about his defense. Orphanage Jagrom, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, best scenario, I think we can beat the Pels 3-1. Well, you wouldn't play the Pels. Oh, you're 3-1 versus them. Clips beat the Wolves. We're 2-1 versus the Clips. I'd rather play them than play versus the Suns. We'll see what goes on. Anything can happen in one game. Here's Chris Paul for 3. Too strong. Batted around. Loose ball. Comes out to the Suns. Mikal Bridges has it in the corner. Drives to the left hand. Goes up on Anthony Davis. And lays it in with ease. The Lakers, again, with that Swiss cheese defense that they play, trail by 7. Here is Westbrook all the way. Strong drive. A little kiss. It's 61-56. Here's Booker from way outside. That was no good. He went 2 for 1 there. There's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook has the basketball, gives it off to Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook has the basketball, just letting some time run off here. Like I said, 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook with a drive, gives it off to Davis. Push shot, good. It's 61-58 with 10 seconds to go in the half. Suns will hold for final shot. At least the Lakers play a competitive half. I don't think we could have asked for anything else here. Because like I said, the last time these two teams played, the Lakers are down by 26 at the end of the first quarter. Alien, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. And a foul. I think the Lakers had a foul to give, so they give it there. Albert Payton's golden moment with the Knicks was when he folded Jay Crowder like a lawn chair a few years ago when Crowder tried showboating at MSG. I just don't understand the man's philosophy. You know, it doesn't matter. A.B. Bradley's a great defender, too. I don't see A.B. Bradley doing that stuff. You know, if you're 7 for 7 or something, or you're on fire, go for it. But God almighty, he's not shooting well, and he makes one. Booker knocks it down pretty much at the buzzer. And the Lakers turn it over, and the shot's an air ball. They did that again. THT did it the other day. And this time it was Stanley Johnson. JaVale McGee grabbed the inbound, heaved up a 3, would have counted. He doesn't get it to go. But again, the low IQ basketball by the Lakers is just unbelievable. 63-58, Suns by 5. Did Monk get injured? I don't think so, but you're right. I haven't seen him out there a lot. This is true, Sandy Ohms, and I said that. It's because the Lakers are the Lakers. It's like when every team plays the New York Yankees, they're going to give the Yankees their best shot. When every team plays the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to give the Cowboys their best shot. It's just what you do when you're a legendary organization. That's how it goes. You know, it is what it is. And I also think when LeBron is on your team, people want to beat LeBron James. You know, they want to beat LeBron. They want to beat the big three. They want to say these guys are no good. We're going to kick their ass. We're going to give it everything that they got. We've seen teams like the Thunder play out of their skulls against the Lakers, or the whatchamacallit, the Blazers, the Rockets, right? They don't play like that against anybody else. But the Lakers should be blowing those teams out of the water, and they didn't do it. You know, Lakers just gave up, rested on their laurels, said, oh, these guys ain't going to show up. Look at the names on the back of our jerseys. They know they got no chance, and that's not the way they played. They went out and they played like that. You know, they beat their ass. Where is this game? There it is. At least it's competitive. I mean, that's all we can ask for. Let me give you guys and girls the box scores. No, I don't think your Suns peak too soon, Calvin. I don't think there's a such thing as peaking too soon. You're either really good or you're not. I mean, there's definitely teams that can get on fire, but the Suns have been red hot. The Suns, they won what at one point? 8, 9 in a row? Even with the CP3 not there? For the Lakers, Anthony Davis, 6 out of 9 from the field, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Dwight Howard, 1 out of 2, 8 points, 7 rebounds. Russell Westbrook, I don't know where the hell you've been all year. It would have been nice if you would have played like this the entire season. Besides the 4 turnovers, he's 6 out of 11 from the field, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 18 points. Just 1 assist for Russell Westbrook. That's the problem. You want Russell Westbrook to be able to dish, and he hasn't. Not a lot of dishing there by Russ. Avery Bradley, just 1 out of 3 from the 3-point line. He has 3 points. Malik Monk, 1 out of 2. Just played 5 minutes. I don't know if he's hurt or Frank Vogel just said enough is enough. 3 points for Monk. Carmelo Anthony, 2 out of 6 from the field. 1 out of 3 from downtown, 7 points, 2 boards. Stanley Johnson didn't score. Austin Reeves, 1 out of 3 from the field, 5 points, 2 boards. THT 0 for 1, 2 points. DJ Augustine, 0 for 2, did not score. Lakers just shot a paltry 18 out of 41 from the field. 43.9%, just 4 out of 16 from downtown, 25%. They also got beat on the glass, 25 to 24. They do have 10 assists on 18 baskets. For the Suns, Jay Crowder, 2 out of 8 from the field. He's going to celebrate. Hit his first 3. He's 1 out of 5 from downtown, so talk that smack. If I was out in a court, I would talk so much shit that I would get under Jay Crowder's skin so bad. I would look at Jay Crowder seriously if he was shooting like that and go, why are you even starting? I'd be like, how are you even starting on this team? Do they feel bad for you? Are you a charity case? Like, why are you even starting for the Suns? I'd be like, you couldn't even start for our team. I'd give it to him good. I would, man, I'm a good trash talk. But he has 5 points and a rebound. Mikal Bridges, 2 out of 4 from the field, 4 points and a rebound. DeAndre Ayton, 6 out of 8 from the field, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Chris Paul, a quiet night, 2 out of 5 from the field, just 4 points and 4 boards. He does have 7 dimes. Devin Booker is the man, one of my favorite players. 6 out of 13 from the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Torrey Craig played 5 minutes, he didn't score. Cam Johnson, another one of my favorite players. 2 out of 3 from the field, 2 out of 2 from downtown, 7 points, 3 boards. JaVale McGee, 2 out of 3, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Cameron Payne, 2 out of 3, 4 points, 5 assists. Landry Shamet, 4 points on 2 out of 6. I mean, just, the Suns have 19 assists. They're 26 out of 53 from the field, 49.1%, 5 out of 16 from downtown, 31.3%. Manuel, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. The Spurs won if LA don't. Yes, they are officially done. They're pretty much done. They've been done anyway. They were done when they lost to the Pelicans. If they would have beat the Pelicans twice, they'd actually be ahead of them right now. All they had to do was beat the damn Pelicans. And they couldn't do it. When they blew the 20-point lead, that was it. I knew their season was over at that juncture. They couldn't afford to lose that game. And they did. They were all healthy. And they blew it. Actually, I don't know if they were all healthy. I don't think Anthony Davis was healthy for that one. The Lakers, wow. Big discrepancy in the free throw line. Lakers have been a terrible free throw shooting team all year. They're 18 out of 19 from the free throw line. Suns just 6 out of 8. Lakers turned the ball over 9 times. Suns turned it over 5. Suns 32 points in the paint to the Lakers 22. So that is your box score. Score at the half, 63-58 Suns. Austin, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. Thank you, brother. He says, even though the Lakers season has been an absolute dumpster fire, your streams have been great. Much respect, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Johnny Hernandez. Guy said I'm miserable. Actually, no. My life is actually pretty good. I have a beautiful family. I have a great job. I love doing these streams on YouTube. I'm in phenomenal shape. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with my life. Joe Turf, what's going on? Sean Tyler, thank you for being here. Mark 63, Alex F. Joel Akinyemi, what's going on? Kyle Johnson, Solid Glyph. Patrick Onolario, Mungadang Tanghali. What's going on, buddy? Marming Salamat, thank you for being here in the Philippines. Appreciate it. But thank you for being here. See your Flakers next year. I'm a Knicks fan. Alpha 72, Peter Lee, Jamal Blair, Trafalgar Law, Tired of Fools. Like I said, dude's calling the Lakers the Flakers. Who's the guy that's mad? Who's the guy that's mad? The Lakers are a terrible team, and they still come in here and call them the Flakers. Who's the person that's mad here? Or miserable, I should say. Who's the miserable one? I'm in here laughing at how bad they are. Victor Tristan, how can I be the man you demand? Laput Onikin, what's going on? Cruzatane. Isaac, how can I be a legend when you're a legend? Mike Alexander, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you too. Dr. Brown, what's going on? Danks from Norway, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Caleb Scott, Settlers JASC. I think the Suns are winning the whole thing. I said that at the beginning of the year. They were my pick at the beginning of the year. I think they're the deepest team. They have a ton of talent. They have the experience. I think they're the best team in the NBA. I've thought that since the beginning of the year, and I think that they're going to win the whole thing. That's so. Until they're out of it, they're going to be my pick because I picked them at the beginning of the year. So, but yes, I mean, only down by 5 is one of the better games they've played. And they're doing this without LeBron James. And the Suns are playing all their guys. The Suns aren't resting anybody tonight. So, that's just the way it is. Family G, how can I be the man you need a man? Gemini Don, they are pressed. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. Like, if I hated a team and they're terrible, I would just sit there and revel in their misery. But I wouldn't be going like, oh, you guys suck. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. The thing is, people are like, oh, the Lakers suck. The Lakers are trash. And nobody in this stream is going, oh, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. Everybody in this stream is going to say, you're right. They suck this year. We've watched them all year. They ain't any good. They're trash. We all know they're trash. They suck. They suck. This entire year, fire Vogel, fire Pelinka, Westbrook sucks, Anthony Davis is soft, LeBron James this, LeBron James that, THT is trash. We know what they are. They ain't good. You know? But you think the Bucks are going to win it again? I don't. I think the Suns are winning the thing. I think they're winning the whole thing. THT, I think he had, what did THT have? 2 points? I don't remember. If the Spurs win a championship, go bet that. You'll be a millionaire. Go throw $1,000 on that bet. You'll be a millionaire. They have to be a 300-1 shot to win the finals. I don't know what Michael Jordan would do. I don't know. The Heat could come out of the East. It's very possible. Listen, the Nets could come out of the East now that Kyrie can play. Never underestimate Kevin Durant. But Westbrook was paid $187,000 for turnover. Yeah, Doc Rivers, I mean, you never know. We'll see. We'll see. This is true, Bacon, man. They did have now, in 2019, they weren't nearly as bad as this team. This team was really bad. But they did have a bad year with a lot of injuries, and they came back and won the whole thing. So, Suns not getting out of the second round. We're going to find out. We will find out. So the winner of the 4-5 series, whoever that is, you think that they're going to beat the Suns. No, Sixers won't do it. They got James Harden. He's a curse. They won't do it. Westbrook will never win a title. Carmelo will never win a title. James Harden will never win a title. So, no. They're cursed. Celtics could come out of the East. The Celtics are red hot right now. The East is up for grabs, in my opinion. I think the Suns come out of the West. I do. I think the Suns are the deepest team. I think that they have the most talent. I think they're incredibly well coached. They have a very nice mix of players. Like I said, they can all shoot. Everyone except for DeAndre Ayton. He's not shooting a 3, but Ayton has a great post-up and mid-range game. He can block shots. He rebounds. You got Chris Paul. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a leader. You got Devin Booker, who's a bright young star in the league. You got guys like Cam Payne, who's a scrapper. Cam Johnson, who's athletic as hell. Torrey Craig can shoot the three. Like the Suns have a really good team. Frank Flores, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, preach it, LakerDog. Yeah. Preaching it. Preaching it. You know. So. The bum needs a super team. Hey, listen, that's up for debate, man. I don't get in those debates anymore. Socrates Antonopoulos, what's going on in Brazil? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Mark Ortiz, what's up? Anthony Richmond, thank you for being here. Big Puss. And Paul George. Paul George? Maybe. The Clippers will be interesting if they get healthy. If the Clippers get into and have to play the Grizzlies, that'll be interesting. And you know, when I talk about the Spurs and I say, like, I don't think they're going to do anything this year. Like, I don't think they're going far. They may win the first game. I can't see them getting into the playoffs. So I don't think they're going to win both games in the play-in. But, again, 2 years ago, we saw the Suns go 9-0 or whatever it was in the bubble. They missed the play-in, but it got them that experience. And next year, they're in the finals, right? The Memphis Grizzlies last year were in the play-in. They got into the playoffs. They played the Jazz. They didn't beat the Jazz, but they played them very tough. They got that experience. And look at how good the Grizzlies are this year. So again, what San Antonio has done is give their young team that experience where next year, Spurs will probably be a damn good team next year. This year, they were not a good team. Yeah, they're playing well against really bad teams right now. And the Nuggets laid down tonight. Let's be honest. But the Spurs are playing good basketball, and they don't quit. They're inspired. Like I said, this is good for their psyche. It's good for their experience. No matter what they do, even if they lose to the Pelicans, it won't matter. Next year, the Spurs will be a lot better. Next year, I think the Spurs will make the playoffs without having to go in the play-in. Because the last 2 seasons, we have seen this. The young Suns got in that run, didn't make it, but they were in the finals. The Grizzlies last year made that run, got in the play-in, won, lost to the Jazz, but here they are with the second best record in the league, and you don't know. And they played well without John Morant. They played really well. I mean, I think they beat the Suns without John Morant. I think they killed them. So it'll be interesting to see. But I think the Spurs next year, look out for San Antonio. But we'll see. The Lakers are probably not going to sign a lot. They don't have any. The Lakers don't have any cap space, so they're not going to be. They'll have a lot of cap space in 2023, but they're not going to be able to make them a lot of moves here. Grizzlies winning it all. I don't know if they have the experience to do that yet, but they're a damn good basketball team. Very exciting. Very exciting young team. Really are. They really are. Victor, I was curious how Westbrook is going to fit. I actually did a video about that, and when they made the trade, and I said, I don't know how Westbrook's going to fit here. But Bigo Jones, how can I be the man when you need a man? Jakku, what's going on, guys? Smack the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. I'll be covering the playoffs, so we'll figure it out. Westbrook will bring it up here for the Lakers. Gives it off here to Anthony Davis. Davis gives it off to Monk. I don't know why Monk didn't play in the half, but he didn't. Only had 5 minutes in the first half. Monk has it now. Drives the lane. Push shot off the back. No good. Rebound Devin Booker. Gives it off to Chris Paul. Chris Paul brings it up here for the Suns with a 5-point lead. Paul in the lane. Steps back 9 feet away. Drills it. 65-58. Just underway in the third quarter. Lakers trail by 7. Westbrook fade away. That was no good. That was a bad shot by Westbrook. Played a good first half. That wasn't a good shot. Spurs come back the other way, leading by, or Spurs. Suns come back the other way, leading by 7. Here's Crowder, open for 3, and he missed again. Rebound there by Anthony Davis. Davis brings it up, gives it off here to Avery Bradley. Bradley has it, gives it off to Anthony Davis. Davis hands it off to Monk. Monk has the left wing, drives to the right hand. Near the top of the circle, now goes back to the left. At the ball, stolen away by Bridges. Bridges comes up and lays it up and in. Another turnover for Los Angeles. That's turnover number 10 for LA. And Phoenix, with the first 4 of the quarter, leads 67-58. Westbrook at the basketball against Booker. Crossover dribble, goes baseline, goes up, under, travels, got away with it, of course. Davis launches a 3 and missed. Anthony Davis with a career low from downtown this year. Battle for a loose ball on the floor, picked up there by Mikal Bridges. Bridges brings it back the other way, down low to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton looks to post Anthony Davis up. Davis knocked it away from him. Good hands by AD, taken away but here by Avery Bradley. Bradley on Booker, takes it back outside in the left corner, swings it over to Monk. Monk over to Westbrook, who pulls up for 3, and oh, swish! Cheese sandwich. Russell Westbrook has 2 threes tonight. Who would have thought? He got 21 points and 7 out of 13. Like I said, I don't know where this Russ was all year. It would have been nice if the Lakers had him for the first 70 games of the season. Here's a 3 the other way by Paul. It's short. And the loose ball on the floor, and it's taken away by DeAndre Ayton. Again, the Suns just a step faster to the basketball, and Booker knocks down a 3 with a hand in his face. Boy, Devin Booker can play. Yeah, that kid is good. 70-61, Phoenix by 9. Westbrook with the basketball over on the left wing, picked up by Jay Crowder, goes down low here to Anthony Davis on the left elbow. Davis picked up by Mikal Bridges. Finds the cutting Avery Bradley, who now takes it back outside in the corner. Down low to Howard. Howard is banged in a foul. Before the shot, foul on Chris Paul. He's like, I didn't touch him. Howard's like, come on, man. You ran into me. Russell Goldbrook. Booker is really good. One of my favorite players. I mean, I freaking love Devin Booker, man. He is. He's so good. Here is Westbrook. I thought he was going to shoot the 3 again. Westbrook with the basketball, kicks it out. Bradley left corner, fakes the 3, now takes a tough 3, and swish! Cheese! Sandwich, Avery Brad, 3! Knocks it down. 70-64. I like how they just keep putting stuff in the... Who will be the next team to dunk? It's been up there for a minute. We can't see the score of the time clock as DeAndre Ayton knocks down the mid-range jump shot. 72-64, Phoenix by 8. 8:43 to go, driving the lane, and a nice pass to Dwight Howard, who lays it up and in. 72-66. Chris Paul is going to bring it up here, gives it off to Devin Booker. Chris Paul has it, kicks it out. Crowder open again for 3, and this time he knocks it down, and again, he has to say something when he's 3 for 11 from the field. It just makes me laugh at this point. 75-66 Phoenix. I guess when you're that bad and you finally get one to go in, you feel good about yourself. I don't know. Westbrook drives a lane. There's another one of the Westbrook. That is a perfect Westbrook layup. That is Westbrook all year. The layup off the backboard that doesn't hit the rim. He falls down on the ground. He sits there on the ground. It's an easy fast break for the Suns. They dunk it at 77-66. That play by Russell Westbrook is a microcosm of the Lakers basketball season. That is. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Russ learned that. I didn't see LeBron. I've never seen LeBron brick so many layups like that. I've never seen that happen. Yeah, Russell Westbrook is right. I've never seen an NBA player go to make a layup and completely miss the rim off the backboard the way he does. It's amazing. So, Russ learned how to be a turnover goat from Bron. I don't know. Russell's pretty good at that anyway. So, Why they take a point away from the Lakers? Oh, I don't know. Maybe there was a 3 that they took away. Maybe the scoreboard glitched. I don't know. I don't know. Timothy, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it, my good man. He says, Jay Crowder made his first 3, then blew a kiss to the Laker bench. That's what I'm saying. Well, that was his second 3. But that's what I'm saying. He's a classless bum. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just, I said all I had to say about him in the first half. It's just what he is. I don't know why people are like, goodbye. I mean, people are like, goodbye, Lakers, no playoffs. I mean, where have you guys been for the last 2 weeks? This was over 2 weeks ago. Nobody is picking the Lakers to go to the play-in after they lost a 20-point lead at the half to the Pelicans. They were done. That was it. That loss was it. That was it. I don't know. Early trip to Cancun. I was wondering where the golf clubs were for their pictures. They always take those pictures getting off the plane. I was like, where are the golf clubs at? I don't know. Yeah, Bull. He looks at the officials because he wants a foul every time he misses. He's not good. Here's Malik Monk. He misses. Rebound there by Michael Bridges. And they outlet Booker's wide open for... Oh, actually, Booker, nice pass to DeAndre Ayton and a dunk. I guess Phoenix had enough of playing around with Los Angeles. They're up by 14. This game's actually tied not too long ago. Lakers trailed by 5 at the half. They've gotten killed in the third quarter. Turnover, Stanley Johnson. Lakers down by 14. They've been outscored 16-7 here in the third quarter. As once again, the third quarter has been, the Lakers have been terrible in the third quarter all year. Chris Paul with a bad pass, stolen away by Avery Bradley, and a foul in the backcourt by Crowder. Phoenix up by 14. That's better than the last game when they were up by 26 after 1. Hit the like and the subscribing the bell. I'm going to finish out the season regardless because that's what I do. I don't quit. I'm not a quitter. Don't quit anything I do. We'll be live for the Warriors and the Lakers. It'll be interesting to see who plays in that game. Anthony Davis mid-range jump shot. That's no good. Lakers ice cold. Rebound Crowder gives it off here to Chris Paul. Paul has the basketball. Chris Paul drives into the lane. Gives it off to Ayton. Ayton with the shot. And doesn't get the roll on the rebound. He got it back. Puts it up and in. But DeAndre Ayton, he ate Anthony Davis's lunch a couple of times last year. He's doing it again. 81-65, Phoenix by 16. Ayton's got 20 and 11. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Anthony Davis is not a center. Westbrook almost turns the ball over again, and he does turn it over again. Turnover number 5 for Russell Westbrook. 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Chris Paul is going to bring it up here for Phoenix. Has the basketball, drives right, kicks it out. Wide open 3 for Booker. Nothing but net. 84-65. Suns have outscored the Lakers 21-7 as the Lakers are getting their plane tickets ready to hit Cancun, baby. 84-65. Suns by 19. Do. Oh, I don't know why I have that. Ace Jude, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Why do the Suns need their starters out there? Because they want to be the ones to beat the Lakers. I mean, they wanted to embarrass the Lakers. That's just what they want to do. So that doesn't surprise me at all. I knew that they were going to play their starters. They weren't going to play them against the Thunder. They didn't care about that. That's probably true, Benjamin. That might be true. Trey, why does this one hurt? I mean, the Lakers have been terrible all year. I mean, they should get blown out. I didn't even think about it. I definitely should have bet on the Suns. 12.5 points. That was easy money. I made some money betting against the Lakers down the stretch this year. The only one I lost was when they beat Cleveland. I lost that bet against them, but the rest of them I won. I didn't bet against them too often, but 3-1. I mean, I didn't even think about it tonight. I should have. LeBron joins the Bulls. We'll see. All right. Chris Paul talking to the official. There's Jay Crowder. I know what they're looking at. It's 84-65. Phoenix by 19. Lakers just playing out the season here. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Lakers have had many of these games this year where they've gotten embarrassed. Again, they have no pride. That's why. Anthony Davis with the basketball. Gives it off to Stanley Johnson over to Westbrook at the corner. Westbrook has it. Right-handed dribble. Kicks out to Johnson. Johnson in the lane. Push shot. Air ball. Rebound Anthony Davis. And he lays it up and in. I don't know if that was actually a shot or a pass. Either way, Anthony Davis finishes it off, and it's 84-67 Phoenix by 17. Devin Booker is going to bring it over to the left against Bradley. Leaves it off here to Chris Paul. Chris Paul drives into the lane. Kicks out to Bridges. Bridges over to Booker. Right corner. 3 wide open. Knocks it down. 87-67 Phoenix. I remember Devin Booker against the Lakers. He was like 7 out of 7 with 6 threes in that first quarter that one night. That was insane. Westbrook misses another layup. Or misses another bank shot by a mile, I should say. Crowder launches a 3 again. Brick. Rebound there by Malik Monk. Monk's going to bring it up here for the Lakers, trailing by 20. This is a 5-point game at the half. The Lakers have been outscored 24-9 as Anthony Davis is fouled. The Phoenix said, all right, enough letting these guys lay around. Let's just go out and blow their ass out of the water and embarrass them. Frank Vogel is going to be fired, Dark Warrior. He will not be here next year. Will not. Phoenix by 20 and by 19 now as Anthony Davis makes the free throw. Wholesale changes for the Lakers. Reeves, Augustine, and Melo check in here. Westbrook will take a seat. Frank Vogel will be out of his seat at the end of the year. Anthony Davis misses the free throw. I don't even know why Anthony Davis is playing. He ought to sit down. There's no reason for Davis to play right now. Booker has the basketball, leaves it off here for Chris Paul. Chris Paul drives, kicks it out. Crowder gives it off. Wide open 3 for Booker, and he knocks down another one. Devin Booker's on fire. 90-68. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Anthony Davis going to give it off here to Malik Monk. Almost stolen away there. Monk drives into a triple team, gives it off to Davis. Davis knocks down the mid-range jump shot. It's 90-70. Chris Paul going to bring it up here for Phoenix. Chris Paul goes around a Crowder screen, drives into the lane, gives it off to Devin Booker. Booker steps back, long 3. He checked, doesn't get that one to go. It was a little short. Rebound there by Anthony Davis. That was a heat check 3 by Devin Booker. He didn't miss by much. Malik Monk with the basketball against Jay Crowder. Monk going to step it back outside, try to take Crowder off the dribble. Malik Monk with a crossover dribble right. Oh, what a move by Monk, but then he lost the ball. He wanted a foul, and he's going to complain to the official, and the Suns are going to go out on a run. Jay Crowder behind the back to Booker, fakes the three, drives the lane. Austin Reeves lets him have a layup, and it's 92-70. I mean, the Lakers just sitting there watching it happen. That's why Frank Vogel needs to be fired. There's just no energy out there for the Lakers. It's all year. It's a microcosm of the entire season. Another turnover for Los Angeles as Augustine loses the ball. Alley to Chris Paul, the alley-oop, and the Suns are just having fun now as Mikal Bridges throws it down. 94-70 Phoenix by 24. God, this was such easy money. I'm so pissed that I did not throw $50 on the Suns tonight. I'm so mad. I didn't bet against the Lakers tonight. Time on the floor, it's all Phoenix. I'm mad at myself. Well, we'll see. The Lakers will have a new coach next year. That is for sure. Oh, Devin Booker's the man. Devin Booker is awesome. Very good player. It was a 5-point game at halftime. What happened? You watched the Lakers this year? The Lakers happened. They got outscored 31-12 in the third quarter. This happened all year. This is nothing new. This is just the way they play basketball. They don't play. They don't play. I don't know. Jesus, I haven't had one of those in a while. I don't know how that even got in here since... The season's been guys, the season's been over. I told you when they blew the lead against the Pelicans a week ago, they had a 20-point halftime lead and they blew it. I told you then the season's over. I told you they're done. That was it. That was their season. They had to beat the Pelicans. They had to beat the Pelicans twice. If they would have beat the Pelicans twice, they'd actually be ahead of New Orleans right now. But they didn't. And that was their season because they weren't going to beat anybody else. Melo launches a three, brick. And Melo loves to do that. Rebound there by DeAndre Ayton. Going to give it off here to Cam Payne. Cameron Payne's going to give it off here to Booker. Booker goes around an Ayton screen. Steps back from the elbow and leaves that one short. He was too close. Rebound there by Westbrook. Westbrook's going to bring it up less than 3 minutes ago in the third quarter. Westbrook from the elbow. Way short. Rebound there by Mikal Bridges. Gives it off to Cam Johnson. Johnson back to Bridges. Bridges back to Johnson. Johnson, top of the circle, looks for an Ayton screen, kicks it off to Bridges in the left corner. Goes down low here to Ayton, who turns, shoots over Melo, and got it to go. DeAndre Ayton's got that shot, man. He's a good mid-range jump shooter. Phoenix up by 26. And Westbrook goes back the other way, misses the layup, sits there and complains to the official with his hands up. Here comes Phoenix on a fast break. They kick it out. Payne's wide open for three, and that one's no good. Rebound by Russell Westbrook. Nothing infuriates me more than the Lakers sitting there whining and complaining and bitching and moaning to the officials instead of playing basketball. Reeves actually knocks down a three, finally, and it's 96-73. Like, play basketball. Like, stop complaining. They're not changing the call. Sitting there with your hands up every time you go to the rim and miss a layup ain't getting you the call. Play defense. That shot, no good by DeAndre Ayton. Rebound to Austin Reeves. Reeves will bring it up into the front court here. Reeves has it. Picks it up. Nice move. And got the rolls. Reeves with back-to-back baskets. That was easy. I don't know what these points are. Big Cheese, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Shot no good by Booker. Will Westbrook come back next season? I don't know. I'm sure the Lakers will do whatever they can to move him. But that contract is pretty tough. Wenyen Gabriel finally in the game, and he will go to the line as he's fouled. I think the Lakers will do whatever they can, but his contract is going to be really tough to move. Really tough. I think the Lakers should just bite the contract, eat the money, and get rid of him. Honestly, just cut him. and eat the money. Wendy Gabriel misses the free throw. 1:13 to go third quarter. All Phoenix. They lead by 21. It's 30. Phoenix has outscored the Lakers 33-17 here in the third quarter. Who would want Westbrook? I mean, there's teams that would want him. Teams that could use a ball-dominant point guard. The Lakers are not one of those teams. They have LeBron James. It made no sense to get Russell Westbrook. Melo for 3, and Melo knocks it down. Lakers cut it under 20, 96-78 with a minute to go in the third quarter. Under a minute to go. Here is Devin Booker driving the lane. Now he's going to take it back outside. Swings it over there. Payne almost lost the ball. Got it back. Drives. Kicks it out here to Shamet. Shamet gives it off to Cam Johnson in the corner. Cam Johnson to Payne in the paint. Turns. Shoots. Short. Knocked out of bounds by JaVale McGee. Someone asked on streaming opening day. No, I work a full-time job, so I'll not be home when the Yankees play on Thursday. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Plus, it's my son's birthday on Thursday, so no streaming. I'll do the Lakers. That's because that's at 10 o'clock. Lakers knocked down a mid-range jump shot, 96-80. The Lakers are a little bit of a run here at the end of the third quarter. After trailing by 26, it's down to 16. Lakers are actually I think it was a 10-0 run for LA. Booker with the basketball, just running out some time here against Reeves. Dribbles, has 3 to shoot, drives on Reeves, right around him. Easy money there for Devin Booker with right around Reeves like he was in quicksand. And then the whole time, Devin Booker was trying to knock that ball away from Westbrook. He finally did. But it went off of Booker. Booker's like, replay it. Why would you waste a replay on that when you're up by 18? Westbrook has the basketball now, finds Gabriel underneath, and Gabriel is blocked by JaVale McGee. Wenyon Gabriel got his shit pushed in by JaVale McGee on that one. Gabriel went over to Duncan McGee, said, ah! 98-80 Phoenix. Embarrassing moment for Wenyon Gabriel right there. That was embarrassing, as are the Lakers. They trail by 18 going to the fourth. Now, LeBron doesn't have a reason to play. I mean, the Lakers season's over. I do think LeBron will play 2 more games so he can have a chance at the scoring title. That I do think. That I do. Yeah, Vogel will be gone next year. So. Nah, Vishal, JS, it'll be all right. I mean, listen, every team has, no matter how good an organization is, they all have bad years. This was a bad year. It happens. The first year I streamed the Lakers, they were really bad too. Not this bad, but there was no play-in and they missed the playoffs. And then the next year they won the title. They're going to have to make moves. We're going to see what happens next year. I can't imagine them being this bad next year, but they got to stay healthy. And maybe Kendrick Nunn doesn't sit out the whole year with a bone bruise. And I don't know what the odds are Anthony Davis making it through a full season healthy. I mean, he did in 2020, which is why they won the championship. So. I don't know. But JJ Puffs is Lakers can't. They're not going to come back, man. The Suns are way better than the Lakers are. Even with LeBron. The Suns are a way better team. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. You're going to have to make wholesale changes. None of these coaches will be back. I think Pelinka should be fired. He should definitely be held accountable for tearing down a championship team and turning it into a laughingstock. In 2 years, he did that. In 2 years. In 2 years, he turned a championship team into a team that's going to lose 50 games. It's pretty amazing. But all righty. It said Phoenix. I don't know what that center court thing was. It said Phoenix 15,239, Lakers 24. That seems like the score tonight. Here's McGee all alone down low. Is Taylor Tucker in the game? Just lets him have the dunk. 180 Phoenix by 20. They outscored the Lakers 35-22 in the third quarter. THT's going to give it off here to Anthony Davis. I can't wait for THT to be the hell off this team either. I'm sick and tired of looking at his ugly ass. I'm just sick and tired of looking at THT, man. I can't stand the guy. I had a lot of hope for him a couple years ago, but that dude has got such a low basketball IQ, and it's unbelievable. He just must not be smart in real life. I can't imagine. Well, somehow the ball went off of Phoenix. Be a lot of different Lakers next year, I can tell you that. Reeves will be there next year as the ball now gives it off to Melo. He will not be here, and Melo launches a 3 too far. Rebound by Westbrook, gives it off to THT over to Reeves. Reeves for 3, off the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound here by the Suns. Payne with the basketball, gives it off to Cam Johnson, drives the lane, goes up and lays it in with ease. 102-80, Phoenix by 22. I know, they messed up, man. Rob Pelinka, like people were like, oh, LeBron brought Westbrook in here. You're mad, but they could have had Kyle Lowry for THT. They could have kept Caruso. They could have done a lot of things. Westbrook comes up with a loose ball, shoots, and he is fouled that time. It goes on the line for 2. Yeah, THT's terrible. He's really bad. Melo needs a cheap shot. Somebody get Melo. Don't care. Melo's on vacation mode. Lakers are on vacation mode. Free throw no good by Russell Westbrook. Yeah, the Westbrook move was obviously a gigantic mistake. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. It didn't work, and it didn't work in a big way. Completely miserable failures this year. It failed miserably. 102-81 Phoenix by 21. Here is Cam Johnson with the basketball, driving the lane, throws up a floater, no good. Got his own rebound, put back, no good. Put back by JaVale McGee with a two-handed dunk. That's what the Lakers are missing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Listen, I'll be doing all the Phoenix games. I can tell you that much right now. We're doing pretty much all the Phoenix games. Lakers do not connect on the alley-oop, and Cam Johnson's fouled in a backcourt. But I'll be covering the Western Conference playoffs. Like I said, a lot of Suns, a lot of Warriors, the NBA Finals. And if there's any Game 7, and I'm free to do it, I'll do it, because I love Game 7s. I think those are so much fun, man. Game 7, the play-ins. I like the elimination games. I like when everything's at stake. You know, one team either moves on or they go home, or the other one goes. So you either win or go home. And I like that aspect of it. So here's a 3 for Cam Johnson. That one short rebounded by Melo. Last year I did the Nets and Bucks Game 7. Boy, that was a thing of beauty. Kevin Durant's toenail kept the Nets from going on to the finals in that. That free throw was good there by Anthony Davis. But not the final. Or was it the finals? Might have been the finals. Here's Shamet for 3. In and out. Rebound there by Anthony Davis. I don't know why Anthony Davis is even on the court. Why? The game's over. Your season's over. Get the man off the court, man. You don't need him getting hurt again. Austin Reeves, nice drive. Count the basket and the foul. Right now, if you're the Lakers, it's time to play all your young guys. Your season's over. You're down by 19 points in the fourth quarter. Wenyen Gabriel, Austin Reeves, Malik Monk. Get the young guys out there. Why are you playing Anthony Davis right now? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Reeves misses the free throw. The Lakers have done a good job at the free throw line in the first half. They have not done well. They haven't done anything well in the second half. They trailed by 19. I just don't understand. Put your young guys in there right now. Instead, you got Austin Reeves. Well, Taylor Tucker's in there. He won't be there next year. That shot's no good. Rebound there by Torrey Craig, who turns, shoots a 3. That's off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Melo. Melo's not going to be there next year. Augustine's not going to be there next year. THC's not going to be there next year. I mean, put some guys in there that are going to be there next year. Except for Davis. Sit him. Reeves will go back to the free throw line. Austin Reeves at the free throw line for free throws. Missed again. Oh, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll do it again on Thursday when they play the Warriors. Free throw good by Reeves. 104-86, Phoenix by 18. Here comes Campaign up the court here. Gives it off to JaVale McGee. McGee drives on Davis, goes up. Davis blocked it, got it the rebound. And the big man brings it up here for the Lakers. Kicks it out to Melo in the corner. Melo with a drive, pull-up baseline jump shot, short. Rebound by JaVale McGee. 8:40 to go in the Lakers season. Well, I mean, they still have 3 games left, but their season will be done after this loss. Payne for 3, no good. Payne, it makes sense for Payne to be in there because that's what Laker fans have experienced this entire year. Payne. THT with the basketball, kicks it out to Reeves. Reeves does not take the 3. Goes around to Anthony Davis, screen with the left hand into the lane. Ball fake, kicks it out to Melo. Melo's got 3 to shoot. Melo spins and throws the ball to nobody. Threw it right out of bounds, did Melo. Laughing it up. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. 17 games, getting your ass beat by 18 on national television. 16 games under 500. Season coming to an end. It's hilarious. It's funny. That's why Melo's not a winner. It's that attitude. Some guys have winning attitudes and some guys have that attitude. It's like, I made my money. I don't give a damn about winning a basketball game. You think I care about that? Who cares? It's the difference between a champion and just a regular player, man. That 3's good. Melo's always been like that, by the way. Always. Spent years at the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. I watched Melo do that for years. That shot's no good by DJ Augustine. I wish they could just quit. Like, I wish the Lakers could just walk off the court and just say to hell with this. Because they're not going to play this out. And Melo drills Torrey Craig. What the hell was that about? And then he goes over and helps him up. What the hell was that about? I have no idea what Melo was doing. Torrey Craig was kind of pushing him off, and Melo just freaking shoved the hell out of him. So Melo throws the ball out of bounds. He's all giggling and laughing, and Torrey Craig puts his hand in his chest. Melo throws him into the ground. Oh, God. Oh, and actually a turnover there by Torrey Craig as it went off his leg. 107-86 Phoenix by 21. At least the Lakers played a good half. Westbrook's going to bring it up here for Los Angeles. Left-handed dribble drive, and he actually made a layup. Holy cow. It's 107-88. The Lakers are worse than the Giants this year because the Lakers actually have talent. The Giants have no talent. Here's Shamet driving the lane, and a layup, count the basket and the foul as he went right at Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves, and he lays it up and in. Tired of being fooled by Hoodie Melo. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know why AD's on the court. I don't understand. That should have been a flagrant foul on Melo Luis. I don't know what he was doing. I think AD's had more than one good year. But top 75, no. He's not a top 75 player of all time. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Might only be one more game. I might just do the Warrior game and enjoy my weekend. We might have one more game together before I rest up for the play-in and the playoffs. Micah, I don't know. There's a lot of talk about Doc Rivers being their head coach next year. We'll find out. Will not be Vogel, so that's good news. Will not be Vogel. Wow, Jimmy, they're 4-11. I thought they'd be worse than that. I actually thought they'd be worse. Exactly. Doc Rivers said, well, he may. I'm just saying that's the rumor. No, I'm not saying that's the man for the job, but that's the rumor. That's the rumor. I'd rather go with somebody younger myself. But it is what it is. Russ back to Oklahoma. Well, we'll see where. I don't know where Russ is going to end up. The Lakers are going to do whatever they can to move him, though. Let's get 1,300 likes in here, guys and girls. Again, I appreciate all the support you've shown in the channel this year. It means a lot to me, and I'm sorry there's been so many of these just horrible games. And there has been so many bad games. It's not even like the Lakers have lost some close ones or they battled. I mean, they had a couple of those too, but God, there was so many of these just blowouts, and not exciting at all, not coming down to the wire. I mean, at least last year when they lost, at least they were in the game. At least they battled. And this year, man, not only did they get beat like this, they blew leads like this. So, LeBron has an option to go out, Jason. If he wants to leave, he can leave. LeBron has player option. He can take off for greener pastures if he wants to. He doesn't need to be here next year. I think he's coming back, but we'll see. It's his decision. Phoenix up by 22. They were bad, George. It just sucks because I like bringing a lot of energy and I like having a lot of fun, but it's difficult when they're down by 23. Like right now, they're down by 22. It's 110-80. So if Westbrook hits a 3 right now, I'm not going to go Jay Crowder, go swish, cheese, sandwich. I'm not doing that. It sounds ridiculous. So, it's just, like I said, when they're getting killed, there's no energy to it because it's just not exciting. It's a foregone conclusion as the Lakers brick another 3. Craig launches a 3 and hits as Westbrook just watched it happen. 113-88 Phoenix, 6 minutes to go. I miss Caruso myself. The 90s Knicks were not laughing and hugging anybody. The 90s Knicks were punching your teeth down your throats. $113-90. Lakers actually make a basket. 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. But I'm thinking maybe Thursday is going to be my last game of the year. Here's JaVale McGee. Missed the layup, wanted a foul. Rebound there by Anthony Davis. He'll give it off here to Westbrook. Westbrook's going to bring it up. Gives it off to Reeves. Reeves for 3. No good. Rebound JaVale McGee. And look at the big man bring it up into the front court for Phoenix. I'm getting ready to call the Phoenix playoff games. That I do know. Shamet for 3. Line drive in and out. Rebound Anthony Davis. Gives it off to THT. Taylor Tucker with the basketball. Steps back for 3. Oh, he actually hit one. Somebody said THT was going to hit a basket at 3, and he did. He hit a 3. 113-93. Player God, how can I be the man in the man? Lakers, Grizzlies. The Lakers don't play the Grizzlies this year. Again. Lakers play the Warriors, they play the Thunder, and they play the Nuggets. They don't play the Grizzlies. Here is Anthony Davis. He got hit in the face. I have no idea why Anthony Davis is in the game. It's 4:47 to go in the fourth quarter. You're down by 20 points. Why is he in there? He's not young. He has nothing to prove. He don't need the experience. Go sit him next to LeBron. LeBron's got his sunglasses on, t-shirt. LeBron ready for vacation. They're all ready for vacation. I guess they were ready for vacation during the preseason. $113-93. The Lakers couldn't beat the Sisters of Mary. Reeves will try another 3, and he actually hits one in the left corner. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20, crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 go. Laborake. Boracay looks gorgeous. I always said if I was going to go to the Philippines, that's where I would visit. Boracay looks amazing, or Boracay, however you say it. It looks awesome. Yeah, somebody cue up the turn out the lights. I forgot how that goes. The party's over, though. Yes, party's Ava. As we used to say, Afghanistan, party's Ava. Davis dunks it. It's 113-98 with 4 minutes to go. Lakers just trying to make the score look a little bit respectable, but this one's in the bag. Torrey Craig gives it off to Cam Payne. Payne drives, pulls up. No good. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis gives it. Well, actually, Davis doesn't give it off. He'll bring it up into the front court for L.A. Davis gives it off here to Malik Monk. Monk in the lane. And Monk throws it to THT. Horrible spacing between THT and Reeves. THT took a total travel, then throws up a brick, got his own rebound, throws the ball off of one of the Suns, and it'll be Laker basketball. Yeah, that was Dom Meredith's closing tune. Yes. Yes, sir, CFH. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. We got one more game together Thursday night, Warriors-Lakers. It'll be our last game for the Lakers together, but I will be doing, like I said, I'll be doing a lot of Suns and Warriors in the postseason and the play-in games for the Western Conference, so hopefully you'll join for that. Davis misses the shot, 113-98. The Cancun Lakers, indeed. 3:18 left in their season. A season to forget. Payne kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson on THT. Into the lane. Lost the ball. Picked up by Austin Reeves. Reeves ahead to Monk. Monk goes up and lays it in. 113-100. Phoenix by 13. Bismack Biyombo's in the game right now. Lakers on a 12-0 run. This game was like I said, it's all bookkeeping at this point. They're just trying to make it look respectable on the scoreboard. Payne kicks out. Cam Johnson, 3. That's the end of the game right there. If there was any chance for the Lakers. I love Cam Johnson, man. Right corner 3, 116-100 Phoenix. Malik Monk goes left, drives, throws it into the Suns bench. And the Suns joke around over there as they pretend to hit the 3. As like I said, he threw the pass to the Suns bench and they clown the Lakers. Of course, everybody has clowned the Lakers this season. The Lakers need to put on the kabuki makeup, the red nose, and the big clown wig, and the clown shoes. The entire clown outfit, the clown organization that was the New York Giants, moved all the way west and pitched their tent in Southern California. Los Angeles Clown Show Lakers. One more game to go. Like I said, I'll be live Thursday for the Warriors. Probably not doing Friday and Sunday. Like I said, I'm probably just going to take the weekend off. I might as well enjoy the weekend. The Lakers are going to enjoy the weekend because they're done. They know it. So it was a bad year. It's a bad year. And I mean, the Lakers drew criticism from everybody. We're talking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, like the legendary Lakers just destroyed this team. I mean, Magic Johnson, called him Westbrick on television. He called him Westbrick. He called him Russell Westbrook. A Freudian slip, perhaps? No problem, Della YT. I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Like I said, without you guys and girls, man, the drive to do these games where I give myself 4 hours of sleep a night because I have to get up at 5:30 for work, I wouldn't be able to do it without all your support. I appreciate it very much. I really do. And like I said, listen, this is my 4th year doing this. So the first year, I really only did the second half. Like I became LakerDog in the second half of the 2018-2019 season. 2019-2020, we got to celebrate a championship together. That was a lot of fun. I wish we could have that feeling back. Last year was extremely frustrating because they were a very good team and the injuries killed them. And I still think that if Anthony Davis stays healthy against Phoenix, the Lakers have a good chance to win that series. We'll never know. And even if they did beat the Suns, we don't know how far they would have went after that. This year's just been terrible from the get-go. From preseason, where they did not win a single game, right into the regular season, it was terrible. But I greatly appreciate all the support. Like I said, you guys and girls have shown this year. I'm going to do one more Laker game. That'll be Thursday against the Warriors. And then, like I said, we'll get ready for the play-in. And I hope you guys and girls will tune in for the playoffs because they'll be fun. It'll be fun with no pressure. It'll be fun with not a rooting interest in the games. It'll be fun to just sit back and call, which I hope are some good basketball games. I had a lot of fun doing the playoffs last year. I had a lot of fun doing the college championship this year. So I definitely look forward to doing that. But one more Laker game together. We'll do that on Thursday when they play the Warriors. That shot's no good. Actually, it is good by Shamit. 2 minutes ago in the Laker season, as this will mathematically eliminate them from the play-in. And there's a dunk from Malik Monk, 118-102. 1 minute, 50 seconds ago. Yeah, good teams in the playoffs, Luis. I mean, it'll be fun. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of Suns. Like I said, a lot of Suns and Warriors. That three is good in the corner by Torrey Craig, 121-102 Phoenix. But I did a lot of Phoenix games last year, and I really developed a liking for their team. Wenyen Gabriel throws it down, 121-104. Again, this is all bookkeeping at this point. Now, Westbrook just terrible. Terrible. Robert Kobe, how can I be a legend when you're a legend? Here is Campaign with a drive, picked up a dribble. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Like I said, even though Lakers season is done, that doesn't mean I'm done with the NBA. So come on back. Well, like I said, we'll have a lot of fun with the where we're not going to have to worry about the outcome. There's a foul. 104 to go in the fourth quarter. This season will mercifully be over. LJ, listen, everybody that's in here right now is obviously, well, not everybody, but the Laker fans that are in here right now are absolutely 100% diehard Laker fans. They're getting their ass kicked again. They're down by 17. Their year's over, and there's still 1,200 people in here. The real ones. You know, that's true blue. So I have no doubt everybody in here, no matter how bad the Lakers are Lakers for life. Suns are really good, man. Like I said, they were my pick to win the whole thing before the year started. It's a damn good team. They're well coached. They're well rounded. They're well balanced. They're very deep. They have a lot of good players. They have a lot of good role players. They have good veteran leadership. This is a really, really well constructed team, as opposed to what you have in Los Angeles, where it's a piss poor team. THT gets a garbage bucket there, 121-108. I mean, when Gabe Lundberg is hit the court for the Suns, you know it's over. And there's a pass, and trying to save it is, who is that? Ish Wainwright in the game. 121. Ish Wainwright, Gabe Lundberg, Bismack Biyombo. Is Elfrid Payton on the court by any chance? Malik Monk out there. Tries to take Biyombo off the dribble, kicks out, THT in the corner for three, and THT throws up a beautiful air ball, missed everything, overshot the rim by about 2 feet, threw up the UFO. That's a perfect ending for THT, by the way. Sounds good, CFH. Well, like I said, man, the Suns are going to be fun to call because they're a good basketball team, and it's fun to call good basketball. The Lakers... So, I mean, half the games this year I think have been fun. And the other half, well, maybe more than that. I mean, even when they've lost some games, they were pretty close. But I would say I've streamed, 70, this is game number 78. So I've streamed 74 Laker games this year. I would say 25 of them were like this. A third of the games were really bad like this. Ball's knocked out of bounds. THT must be high. He's probably part of the 420 crew. Yeah, Vogel's trash. Vogel is trash. Lakers even going to shoot it. Reeves doesn't. And I don't know what the Lakers are doing on that last possession. It's just a perfect way to end the season. So the Lakers lose 121-110. I'm actually glad that I did not bet tonight because the Suns did not cover the spread. That's why NBA spreads are so tough. Because you get up by 20 with 3 minutes to go. You put all your back end of the bench players in there and they can't score. Phoenix did not cover. So I actually saved myself money tonight by not betting on Phoenix. That's really why I have a hard time betting on big spreads in the NBA because you never know. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, guys and girls, this was a horrible season. I have one more game I'm going to do. I will do the game against the Warriors on Thursday, again, because the Warriors are a very good team. And again, I'm going to be calling a lot of their playoff games. So we'll get a look at, Draymond. I don't think Steph's playing, but we'll get a look at Draymond and, all the other Warriors. Get a look at Jonathan. I love Jonathan Kuminga. I think Kuminga is a really good young player. We'll get a look at the Warriors. We got to look at the Suns tonight. Malik Monk and Michael Bridges. They're all laughing it up. Lakers are glad this season's over. They're having a ball. Like I said, I got one more game. We'll do it Thursday. And then I'll probably take the week off or the weekend off. I may do something else. I may do another basketball game. I don't know. But I'm thinking Thursday is the last Laker game we're going to do this year. They play the Thunder on Friday. Does anybody care? No. And then they play Sunday night we'll see. We'll see. Right now, the plan is I'm going to do the Warriors game, and that's going to be the end of the year for me, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys and girls. Thank you for all the support. Hopefully, I see you Thursday. Like I said, I'm leaning towards that being my last Laker game of the year. They are officially eliminated tonight as they get blown out by the Suns, 121-110. Coupled with the Spurs win, that does mathematically eliminate the Lakers. Although I think we've known probably since the All-Star break that the Lakers were not good enough to do anything this year. Anyway, probably even before the All-Star. We probably knew this around Christmas, that this team was absolutely nothing and that Vogel should have been fired at the break, and it never happened. But it is what it is. So I'm going to get out of here once again. The final score, 121-110. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Come back Thursday. We will be at the funeral together to bury the Los Angeles Lakers, and I hope to see you then. For the lovely Ivana Lowy, it's a bad diggity dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, everybody, and we gone. Peace.